Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. Hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are finally back with some more Trails Through Daybreak 2. So, last time on Monday, or when I was going to stream previously, basically woke up that day, wasn't feeling too hot. didn't get better throughout the day, so I just canceled stream. So it's been since, what, Saturday since I last streamed? I have not played the game at all since then. Where we had left off was we just did the Ren revelation, right, where Cross was still a personality in her with like the Azure Paloma grass, and we got slight amount of like discussion, or I don't want to say slight. It was the focal point. Quatra didn't feel so good. He kind of passed out after everything was said and done, and as we were discussing it, he disappeared. He left, and as he was walking away, he was confronted by by Mr. EH, and we now need to go find him. But hey, Bison, how's it going? Ready for your questions to be answered? I am ready, Keevan. How's it going, Keev and Gearho? Yeah, Legends Intensify and really long playthroughs, but that's given with this series. True. He said as he plans to play long as hell strategic RPGs. I mean, you know what? It's not like long games are bad games. That's the thing. Long games, a lot of time, good games. So long as they're long for the right reasons. Yeah, how's it going, Marielle? Yeah, my pro tag's fainting? That's odd, right? First side quest for them. Yes. Oh, hey there, everybody. How's it going, Marielle? Writing up your report? Evening, Marielle. Looks like you're about to get down to business. You know it. I'm putting together a summary of everything that happened today. Not for an article per se, but more so I can make sense of it in my head. It might come in handy down the line, too. I see. That's a very journalistic approach. We did have a question, though, if you don't mind. Have you seen Quatra anywhere by chance? Sorry, I've been too focused on my own work to pay any attention. Why, is something the matter with him? That's one way to put it. Let us know if you do end up noticing anything. Got it. Oh, and about those invitations you got, the Oathbreaker's plan from the start was to lure you guys out to Nemeth Island. That tells me whatever it is he's truly after here must be closely related to you. So get in touch if you bump into any trouble. I'll come running as fast as I can. Thanks, Marielle. You're really starting to sound like a full-fledged reporter. I won't call myself even half as reliable as Dingo yet, but if you ever need backup or someone to talk things over with, you know where to find me. Yeah. We love our friends. Modify Orbman. Yeah, we still got all those. Any new stuff? No. Judith is looking pretty alright in terms of stuff, so I could unlock her bottommost slot. Was there anyone else I was working through? I don't believe so. So let's get... Well, actually, yeah, I might want to do her middle slot just so I could get Arc Feather on. But this gives more EP, but this is more expensive. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go for the expensive one first.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So... let's come over here. Oh, did not mean to do that. Where could Quadra have gone with such a high fever? It just doesn't make any sense. The fact that not even you know what's going on is only making me more nervous. Thinking back, I did notice they've been acting a little odd since yesterday. Hopefully it isn't anything serious, but the sooner you find him, the better. I can't believe he's gone missing at a time like this. This is certainly a cause for concern. We'll be conducting our own search as well. One way or another, we'll find him. That I promise. Now be careful, everyone. We don't know what the Oathbreaker has up his sleeve.
Very well.
Things sure have taken a turn for the worse, huh? Well, while you're out and about, would you mind taking care of any dangerous monsters you come across? The guild will reward you handsomely if you do. Say no more.
Well,
Yep. Yet more. Since the Alzheimer folks are here, I'm not too worried about the safety of the villa. I still want to keep an eye on it while we search. Something just doesn't feel right here. Anyway, you go do what you have to do. Okay. So, you said side quest. Okay, so there's red. Is there a side quest monster out and about? Oh, yeah, green observation deck. Okay. Yeah, this is a... Oh, what the fuck is going on with Nemeth Lodge? Oh, interesting. That's weird. When it's like under stuff, it wants to be colored black, but generally wants to be the white color instead. And We do need to go talk to everyone, because I mean, like, come on. It's a Trails game. We got a whole bunch of our unique friends here. Okay, how's it going? Qasim, maybe our best interest to tell you this. I spoke with Mr. Thorndyke earlier after our communications were re-established via satellite. After receiving my report on the situation here, he went and conferred with the Calvardian authority. Also, they mentioned satellites multiple times. That means they have sent things into space, and that they are staying in orbit. Like, that's impressive. Like, we just kind of like smooth over that fact. Like, unless they're talking about like just satellite dishes, right? But if they're talking about, when I think satellite, I think thing up in space. So if they already have that, that's pretty impressive. And how it's not bigger news, I'm not sure. Seeing my report, he went and conferred with Calvarian authorities. Temporary decision was then reached to have my men and I contain the situation on behalf of the Navy. I see, that should come as a relief to the others in the villa. Yes, all things considered, however, we won't be taking action in earnest until tomorrow. So either way, we've still got to make it to morning. As of yet, our risk manager AI has maintained maximum alert levels. Its analysis suggests the Oathbreaker's activity will come to a head tonight. Extreme caution is a must. I'll be watching you once more, Farida. Show me your inner flame as it ought to be. Understood. Just you wait and see, Qasim. Oh, fuck. Okay. Excuse me. Just taking off my socks, because it feels like they're just being a bit too compressive. There we go. Marduk, as always, intends to act according to the threat levels indicated. We'll be monitoring how you fare at this juncture. Okay. You guys over here. Huh. Oh, hello there, everybody. This has been a strenuous day for all of us, so we're winding down early for the evening. Yeah, we heard you're having a rough go of it, too. Looks like things are settling down, though. You even made a new friend along the way. Do I need your permission to keep them company? At any rate, once night fell, the rest of the guests staying at the villa returned en masse. Whatever's going on between you has nothing to do with me, but I take it you've reached some sort of temporary truce. That being the case, can we assume that there will be no danger to us tonight? Sorry, but no guarantees. That couldn't have been more tactless. Are you trying to make us panic? I'm a bit lost in the situation, but it's plain to see that you're still hard at work. Just try to be careful, alright, everyone? Thanks, Nina. Sorry to worry you so much. If there's anything at all we can do to help, don't hesitate to let us know. It's important that we depend on one another in these times of crisis. Right. We'll keep it in mind. You can tell by your expressions that something serious is going on. Please be careful. It would be awful if any of you wound up getting hurt. Okay. And then we have church. The guild caught us up on things. Sounds like you wrapped things up with that research lab. Celise, Leon, thank you again for helping earlier. Hey, thank you very much for the sub, Wolf Slash. How's it going, my man? Thanks for dropping by. 33 months. That's bonkers. I feel like every month I get a sub, I always go, that's bonkers, that's wild. I mean, frankly, it is wild that anyone would come by to watch me play a game. But at that, for 33 months, at least, crazy. It's my natural charisma. So, thank you for helping earlier. We would have been gone if it hadn't been for you purifying us. Didn't take long for another problem to crop up, though. Now you mention it, I don't see Quattro around. The oath-breaking bastard's at it again, huh? Should have figured he had more on his agenda. The curse on that facility reeks of his handiwork anyway. He'd catch on quick. Sleece and I felt there was a chance that an average person might wander in there after the fact, so we went back and purified the rest of the building for good measure. Wow, Dominions are sure quick on the draw. Too bad we couldn't purify the world of those snakes over there. You mean Retsy and Walter, don't you? I could almost feel the daggers you're glaring at one another. Our impressions of you aside, your former colleagues are most certainly on our list of individuals to watch out for. Vacation is over, so back at work. Well, was it at least a nice vacation? Did you do anything fun? Anyway, we'll check and see if that curse is still lingering around someplace. You just focus on getting Silesian back. Don't screw it up. As if we need your blessing. Come what may, we will find Mr. Silesian.
Well...
We might have purified that research facility, but the sketchy stench over this island is just getting thicker. Well, whatever. Anything comes out, we cut it down. Plain and simple. Okay. How's it going, you two? Walter, Retsy, I wonder where you got off to? Drinking away without a care in the world, are we? Yeah, I got some games off my pile of shame. Nice, nice. Any good ones? High as giraffe pussy. Well, is it sitting down? Is the giraffe standing, or is it on the ground? Because I feel like that's what would determine the height, the verticality, the altitude of giraffe genitalia. Depends what your kink is. True. How's it going, Spiced? You know it. Up for a glass run? I could go for a cup of tea. If we had the time to be loitering around, that is. Did the man make his move at last? We don't have any proof, but most likely, yes. Don't either of you have any idea what he is, or where he is, or what he's doing? We ain't entirely in the dark. But the guy's got so many sinister tricks up his sleeves, there's no telling which one he'll pull out. Whatever's the case, you can rest assured that he'll wrong-foot us with something especially wicked. Like how all millionaires should be forced to be first. They can spend their money on commissions. Downside inflation will be on the right. I am going to get the most majestic piece of furry art by dropping $1 billion. It's going to be a Sistine Chapel level of furry. Which I would want to see just because it would be funny. Agreed. Sure have a lot of faith in his evil side. Look, if we knew what he was gonna pull, we'd have already gone and nabbed him by now. But don't fret, darlings. We'll be sure to get revenge after he does away with you. Like hell you will. So you have to go tear him a new one. If the circumstances demand it. Well, either way, it's good to have you back to your old self again, Ren. It certainly is. Thanks, you two. Hunter, you're cleared to hunt that Twinkie. Okay, so let's go to the observation deck. Because I feel like... Oh, hello there, sir. Hello there. Hello there, sir. And or madam. Okay, well, that kind of changes some stuff. Let's go... Wait, no, I want to go to... Here, Distant Reef. Finish Suiko in 1 remaster. Nice. Moving on to 2. Glad I put mod on. Oh, what mod you put on? I've never played Suikoden. First I ever got to playing it was the new one that the guys made, the OG one, the Aiden Chronicles, which I didn't care for. I didn't even finish it. I ironically liked the action side scroller that they released before that game came out. Wouldn't say all were bad, but once you're spoiled with some features, you miss them. Ah, yeah. Battle speed up option, but they didn't separate music from... Ah, okay, so it just gets speedy. I mean, there are certain types of music that sound good even when sped up, right? Like, that was one thing that I was always saying when I was playing the Mega Man Battle Network games, and a lot of GBA games at that, where it's like, a lot of games in that era, because of like the chipset or whatever, they just had good music that was able to be sped up and still sound good. Which is nice. Fear some foes prowling around. Oh, yeah. I also play some Monster Hunter Wilds. Nice. Nice. Okay, excuse me, sure. I'm just going to come over here, Mr. Legrantula. I'm going to hit you with some coin bullets. Your entire soundtrack is off-key, Night. Here we go. You don't like fire, so that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, we can do that. Amazing Raid. Amazing Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, Flare Squall. Weak to fire and wind. I'm gonna go with Meteoric Gravity because it might delay. Okay, and then Cobalt Curtain. Is it Cobalt or Cobalt? I always go Cobalt. Okay, we're gonna do that because I want Van to have it. PC Port is a mess, but it's overall fun. It's easier to... That's what I've heard a lot of people say. Like I also remember seeing a post where it was, it's like, oh yeah, just go into the files and change like 3 things to immediately get massive improvement on performance. And I'm like, that's never a good sign when immediately you have to go into not in-game settings. You have to like open up this .ini file in Notepad and change true to false for like these 3 things. Like that's not a good sign. Go. Raging Buster. Okay, and just in case they decide to come after us with an attack, we're going to do that. Yeah, just gonna keep throwing Divine Phoenix at him. Boom. Weak. Didn't get no delay on that, but that's fine. And then... yeah, we're just gonna do that. Spider Pride? What do you need that for? You're going to die soon anyway. Okay.
I suggest we strike now. Certain arts.
If only I had... only I had... Well, actually, who do I have?
Keep it up, it's working.
I don't have anyone with all cancel, unfortunately. That's fine.
Going all in.
Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll swap with Judith.
Taking center, it's go time.
So I can go Grimcat.
Yeah. There, help me out.
And then she can help. I probably should put more quartz on her, though, because if I remember right, I don't actually have her equipped with everything. So she's gonna run are the only ones with all cancel crafts, I believe. Yeah, she's never which is unfortunate, but it makes sense. It would be like if too many characters had it, it would be kind of broken. Okay, let's just keep hitting you with that. Okay, you can do that. Let's go. Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Gravity. Rush these for the core, or else the sales numbers might be low, and they would have to dismiss. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about letting a fucking boardroom decide when a video game is fucking done. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, people that like Monster Hunter are gonna buy Monster Hunter, and I feel like there's an understood thing where it's like, yeah, over time, every Monster Hunter just becomes its best instance, right? Once all the quests and stuff are like released. Ooh, Aegis Shield, that's great. That's actually really good. That's fantastic, in fact. I'm gonna put that on Rosette. Gray and Law, hell yeah. Need more chaos. There's an artist that can do it, but you don't get access until next year. And also, like, an art that does all cancel means you need to, like, be able to cast it early enough. Okay. Nope. Orbment. Yeah, Ivy Frost is not nearly good enough to warrant actually having on you. And in reality, I'm just using Rosette as, like, a shield person. Like, put shield on. That's all I'm really doing with her. Although I will say, I do like how they give you a side quest to come back up here because if you don't come back here earlier, right, it's like, oh, you just missed this chest. But if there's a side quest up here, then that will bring you back up here, so then you can be like, oh, actually, I can explore up here. It's smart. It is intelligent game design. There we go. Good. Yeah, time to go back here.
It's not often I feel so full of energy. This is rather pleasant.
Come on, let me out. There we go. Oh, backflip, front flip. Okay. You need one last one. I don't know what I'm gonna give you, honestly. Ooh, wait, actually, could I give you, yeah, I'll give you an Earthen Verse. That way, if she needs to do, whatchamacallit, the Earth Guard art, she will have less delay afterwards. I think that is a smart decision. And then we have you, who has several not there. Okay, we want to get you to Mighty Thievery, which means we need to get you 6 Wind and 6 Mind. That's going to be a bit difficult. Because I don't think I have enough. Because that's already giving you 6, so I need something that is more valuable. Like, Like, I would need to put Fear 2 in here, but Fear 2 is on Rosette, which I like better. Fairy has Decoy, and I want her, because that's what's giving her the good stuff, so... Yeah, let's just not focus on it too hard right now. We'll go with an Evade 2, and we'll go with Strike 1, right? Because that will be good. So that is enough win, so now it's just purely mind. If I could get a 6 mind thing, that would be great. Yeah, I haven't done any off-stream playing, so I didn't get any of these. Yeah, I honestly probably should look up Quadruple Tactical Bonus to see if I could get Carbuncle. Because I don't remember what Carbuncle does, but it is Mind Quartz, which would be helpful. Argem, I only need 3 more, but it is presumably going to be behind chapter progression and this shard skill. So the last 2 will probably be from chapter progression or killing monsters like I just did. Okay, so let's go to Zevruind Altair. Okay. Oop.
There he is.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
And Harwood's with him.
Yeah, they're just standing there? Okay.
So this really was your doing. Shocker.
Shocker.
My reputation precedes me. I'll have you know, I'm just a man behind the curtain. I'm certainly not the star. The winds of change are blowing over this whole island. And it's not only affecting you, but also everyone else here, too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You want to speak in riddles all day? Or are you going to tell us what the hell it is you're planning?
Yeah. Can you just tell it to us straight instead of waxing poetic, please?
Katra, what's going on? Tell us what's wrong.
Oh, I'm out of it.
He's unresponsive.
You bastard! What the hell did you do to him?
Oh, nothing much. Just a little push over the edge. All that's left now is to wait and see if the pieces fit.
Oh, no.
Now, get out there and break a leg.
Oh, no, they entered money mode. Oh, God. Oh, no, not my boy Katra.
What is this?
Not Quatra, not 4-boy.
Katra?
Oh? What?
Wings?
Angel wings?
Made of shards? An angel?
Oh, God. We getting Evangelion shit up in here? Oh, no. Oh! Oh!
This can't be for real, can it?
He mustn't.
Make him stop, now! You'll be caught in it too!
Now, why would I do that? This is the best part of the show. Trust me, you won't want to miss this.
Yeah.
Though I suppose it'll make for a rather anticlimactic ending. If you want a happier one, you'll just have to do better next time.
Yeah, he knows. He's like, oh, yeah, I know this is not going to stick. Just the entire island. That's insane. Quatra, what the fuck, man? You're holding out on us. Okay, where are we going back to? Group searches for Quatra. Okay. I feel like that's one where I could not have unlocked the good path unless I did that one, because that one had the money in it. Yeah, there's lots of ground to cover outside, but he can't have gone too far. Doubt he would have had time to leave the resort, so let's search that and the area around it. I'll ask the staff and other guests if they've seen him. Please do what you can to find him. Another memory. Quatra? He took on the appearance of an angel. Did Harwood do that? But that's impossible. Now, if that's an angel, what could a demon look? Right? Right? Because I was about to say, I was like, wait a second. They took the demonic core out of Van at the lodges, and they did testing on Quatra as well. We don't know what testing they did for Quatra, right? They did fucked up shit to Ren, and also a lot of fucked up shit to Ren, and also to Tio, right? We don't know what they did with Quatra or for what purpose. So in my head, I was like, wait a second. They mentioned that there were like 7 demon lords, didn't they? So I was like, what if Quatra is another one? That's where my brain was going, like, well, once you start popping. I was like, oh no, no. But the question is whether or not the angel is similar to the demon lord, like, intrinsic to him, or if it was something that's, like, induced by, like, happenstance. But did Harwood do that? That's impossible. Guess rushing in, guns blazing, is a no-go. What's the plan now, then?
Hey, you guys. Going somewhere?
Yo! What's up, she's not? It's the Silver Blade. Just heading out to run a few errands. Yo, can she's not all cancel an angel? What have you been up to? A little late to be wandering around, isn't it?
I was just getting some fresh air to clear my head. Things have felt a little off lately. And I think it has something to do with the Oathbreaker's plan, and whoever it is you're looking for.
Ah, so you're unclouded eyes at work again, huh? You picked up on anything specific?
Well, I've been feeling this presence from outside this world.
You could just sense that.
It's coming from 3 spots around the island, and only at night. I didn't sense it at all during the day, but now I'm hearing these odd little murmurs wherever I go. It's almost like the island itself is trying to give birth to something, as if it's waiting for a resurrection of some kind.
Oh god, is Quatra Jesus? What? It is happening right now? I've also been sensing some kind of malevolent force.
Wish I could pinpoint where it was coming from. Unlike you, I haven't been searching this island from top to bottom. I bet you guys can figure it out, though. Good luck.
Can you come with? Can you come with? Can you come with, please? She can't be for real. How the hell does she know all that? Leads to me, but I ain't complaining. It's a solid lead. I can't say I know how it all connects, but I suppose it is worth investigating. I concur. Perhaps you could try doing a few shard searches before we go after Mr. Silesian. Let's search any place on the island that seems suspicious. Right here. This parking lot is right here. I can tell. This pavement, a little bit different than all the other pavement around. Okay, so abandoned church, yeah, it makes sense. The abandoned village area makes sense, and the cavern, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Okay, so let's go. Nope. Let's go to, we'll go to the cave entrance first. Yeah, let's save. Bam. Okay, what are you gonna be having me do? I'm assuming we're gonna be doing some higher element fights. Oh, it's gonna be where each of these things are, the Cthulhu fucking demon lord monuments are. Looks like we found what we were looking for. Harwood and those twins must have set this up. This thing's way creepier than when we were here earlier. I'm getting some serious goosebumps. It's a devil. No, it's more like a malevolent god. Why would they worship such a thing? This isn't at all like This isn't at all like what they profess to believe in. I suppose this is further proof that their already warped minds had twisted that much further. I'm detecting large quantities of dark spiritual energy. It is harming the septium veins. And we need to stop it. I don't see a switch or lever anywhere. I've got a different solution in mind. Oh, you just cut it? Wow, you can just cut it with that. That's impressive. Done and done. Oh, the brute force approach. I like it. You don't have time to search around for something that might not even exist. The spiritual energy disturbances are beginning to dissipate. That monument was clearly the cause. Well, do you think we're done here? Something still smells off. Let's keep looking around. Oh, okay, no fights? That's fine. Just, I'm not going to say no to that. Or maybe it was just that area that didn't have a fight. Yeah, a fight. Okay. That makes me wonder how much of a fight fucking the Harwood Angel Quattro is gonna be. An abandoned chapel? Are you sure there's something suspicious here? It's an abandoned chapel. Yeah, there's something suspicious here. Positive. The nose knows. Sure about that? Doubt anyone, aside from us, has been in this dusty old place in decades. Well, there's only one way to find out for sure. Bust open that door! Hell yeah! Look at this shit. Look at this photograph. Okay, just gotta go upstairs. Bam! Hello there. Yeah, the amulet. Remember the amulet that we saw get stomped? Obtained a cracked medallion. This looks like... I was curious about this thing when we stumbled upon it last night. Is that Septian Church medallion? It's cracked down the middle. Let's take it with us. We might find a use for it. The power of Adios compels you! The power of Adios compels you! Okay, this one doesn't look like the others. Here we are. This is the place that malevolent force is coming from. Look, there's an empty space right there. I sincerely doubt it's always been empty. Maybe that medallion will fit. Try and place the cracked medallion into the slot. Malevolent force is gone. I don't really get how it works, but given the state of that medallion, I'm willing to bet it's something. It sent something somewhere. Wow, you couldn't be more vague if you tried. I just don't understand why a device like this would be inside a chapel. Personally, I'm more curious as to why it was cracked. From the fracturing, it almost looks like it was trampled on. I suspect it was a deliberate act. From what we heard, the Islanders use this like any normal church. So I don't really get why they'd have a device like this here. There's a good chance the members of this branch of the Septian Church were, in actuality, followers of the DG cult. I knew something wasn't right when we were inspecting this church yesterday. Anyway, I think we're done here now. Something still smells off, though. Let's keep looking around. But, yeah. Okay, so the last one... Where was the last one? The last one was... Yeah, by the abandoned village. So... Nope. I think... Yeah, the Ruined Lab entrance is, I think, the closest. Yeah, the other day, made some, like, what was it, pork cutlets. It's pretty good. Came out nice. Okay. It was one of those nice fry. Like, I knew it was a good fry because, well, one, I used actual panko breadcrumbs instead of not, but I knew it was a good fry because it was one of those like almost ASMR worthy like knife over the crumbs going like the right. And I was like, ooh, that's good. That's good. That's a good sound when it cuts. Gravestone. Yeah, it was good. And I also had some had it over like white rice, but I have they call it like Japanese barbecue sauce, but I'm pretty sure it's like the tonkatsu sauce. So that was good having it as well. I didn't see anything wrong with these stones during the day, but something's definitely up with them now. They're gravestones, right? You'd never be able to tell at first glance. They're pretty beat up. Maybe they didn't have anybody to mourn them. Nah, that's not it. I'm thinking these are the graves of the children who were kidnapped and brought here. Or possibly other victims. I imagine the people who fled the island over a decade ago erected them to give the dead some sense of solace. Perhaps a storm knocked them over, or maybe their sorry state is simply the result of the ravages of time. They didn't even carve the names or the number of the dead into the stones. It's just so horrible. They couldn't even be returned to their homes or their families. It was the kind of twisted cruelty the cult and their way of life brought about. And then the gardens followed in their footsteps. What are you doing? I know it won't do much to ease their pain now. But I'd like to wipe all this soot and dirt off. Well, we can try at least. They set the headstones back upright and cleaned them off as much as they could. Afterwards, they said a prayer for them according to the custom of the Septian Church and mourned their losses. May you rest in peace. The malevolent force is gone. I hope we were able to provide them with some semblance of comfort. I'm sure we did. Thank you, everyone. Cross, Edda, Katra, Ajay. I hope you can rest in peace now. I think we could replace the head and odd scent. Pretty sure we've done everything we can at this point, yeah? Yeah, I think you're right. That malevolent force doesn't feel as strong as it did before. The dark energy that was being sent from each location has mostly been sealed off, I think. Those things we saw were all like open insults to the goddess, right? Talk about poor taste. Well, I think we've done all we can for now. I really wish we could do something about the rest of the negative energy surrounding the island. I get what you mean, but we might be better off not getting our hopes up. After all, this entire island is more or less an affront to the goddess. Well, that makes a difference to me. What does matter is that we make it out in one piece this time. I agree. Alright, let's head back to where Quatra is. Might be best to prepare ourselves for the worst. Okay. Yeah, dude. Restore tombstone for one of the cult's victims. Not catch a whiff of anything unusual about it, though. Okay, so I think I've already, gone and lied down, so that's good. I did all those other things. We should be good, I think. Nope, leave me alone. Okay. Let's go Ruined Altar. Let's save. Let's do this. Let's do this thing.
There he is!
And Harwood's with him.
So this really was your doing. Shocker.
Shocker.
My reputation precedes me. I'll have you know, I'm just a man behind the curtain. I'm certainly not the star. The winds of change are blowing over this whole island. And it's not only affecting you, but also everyone else here, too.
You want to speak in riddles all day? Or are you gonna tell us what the hell it is you're planning?
Katra, what's going on? Tell us what's wrong.
Yeah, come on, bro. Tell us what's wrong. What's with that angel?
He's unresponsive.
You bastard! What the hell did you do to him?
Oh, nothing much. Just a little push over the edge. All that's left now is to wait and see if the pieces fit. Now, get out there and break a leg.
I do find it funny that Harwood just walks to the side and kind of leans against the banister. Yeah, he's just like, he just moved slightly to the left. Okay.
Wings? Made of shards? An angel?
Okay. So maybe it'll be slightly weaker now because he doesn't have as much juice. Oh, it still looks pretty big. Still looks pretty powerful.
This can't be for real, can it?
He mustn't.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's not over yet.
Yeah. back to the standard. Yeah. Quatra?
Oh?
It stopped. It looks like our little trip around the island has more than paid off.
There are spiritual singularities all over the island that give off negative mana. So you found them, did you?
Not enough mana.
And here I thought we were all about to accept death's sweet embrace. Way to keep your eye on the ball, Spriggan.
Why you?
Van, look!
Cut off the retreat. Oh god.
Mr. Salesian!
It wasn't enough to snap him out of it.
The surge in mana was just a fun little extra. My real plan was to create the vessel, and that has been accomplished.
Actually, you didn't stop my
Vessel.
plan.
What are you?
Okay. Peerless vessel, Quatra Angelus. Okay.
Van!
Yeah, we're gonna beat some sense back into him. Let's go!
See, they released the voice actors for Sky for Shepherd. I didn't look at it, but I saw that people were posting about it. A lot of people were disappointed that a lot of the Japanese voice actors were recast, but then a lot of the English voice actors were kept the same.
It's working!
Which, I mean, I'll be playing an English dub anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal for me. About the JP ones.
I suggest we strike now!
But, yeah, it's still a little sad. But at least they already had a base version that had everything voice acted anyway, so they want to go back and play that when they can. There we go. Okay. Are you weak to anything? No, not weak to anything, but no death blow. Surprising no one, I cannot death blow you.
Strike now!
Oh, woe is us. Okay, I am thinking that I'm gonna go with this first. Yeah, there we go. Give everyone res and res up. Okay. Do this, and yeah, then we'll start with that. Phoenix. Yeah, I'm hoping that this will put his damage down, which I guess is fine. Canceler, nice, good. Okay, I'm gonna keep you facing this way. And then we're going to do temper. Good. Get him his power up. Okay, and then we're going to do Heavenly Halter. Made Zin's VA the current VA instead of Patrick Sace, but they also recast the English VAs for all the other characters, and they appear in CS games, so I guess it's fair. They didn't recast all of them, right? They kept Estelle. They kept Joshua. They kept... I think they kept Chloe. Tita was recast, but Tita also got older, so that made a little bit of sense.
Strike now!
Agate, I'm not 100% sure about. They may have kept Agate. Zin, I feel like they wanted to recast because he's already Mueller. So, like, they're like, okay, we need to, like, Mueller shows up enough.
Keep it up, it's working!
Right? Maybe I just missed the fact that Zin and Dogi had the same VA. Yeah. But Dogi and Mueller, so it's still fine. Okay, so Demiurgus. Okay.
Activating drive.
Whoa.
Yeah? Fairy!
Bam.
Activating skill. Ha! Hi-ya!
Okay. City array.
Here's my chance.
Okay. Already did all the stuff that I really put. I should really give
Time to go all
Rosette like a buffing loadout instead of just shield, like so I can actually have her doing other stuff. Yeah, that would probably behoove me. I'm gonna swap
up to
to
you. Taking center stage.
her so she can
Keep it up, it's working.
go Grimcat. Good.
Now or never.
Okay, and then you can do. Actually, yeah, I'll do. Might as well do this with her. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take the same. So.
Activating drive.
Okay, crown drive, quick. Make everyone go fast, real quick. Yeah, here, use that. Leave me alone. Okay, hopefully we'll A-res down. That's what I want. Didn't happen. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Obsidian Ray then.
Barry, help me out. Activating skill.
Go. Good. Oh, okay. That was enough. That wasn't bad. Did he have an S-craft? Also, we are still waiting for a craft from him.
How is he still going?
He now has angel transformed.
Stop this, Catra. Come back to us.
I have a feeling.
Pull yourself together. We know for a fact that this isn't who you want to be.
Yes.
Whoa now. We can't end the show here. It's not quite time for the curtain call.
Nope. Oh, nope. Dungeon. Oh, I'm gonna fly down these stairs.
Catra!
The Oathbreaker's going in with him.
There was a secret passage here this whole time?
Secret tunnel.
This must be there.
What was that explosion?
It came from the villa. Van! Are you okay?
We're fine. What the hell's happening over there?
Yeah. Okay, it's a good thing everyone
The
is
villa
here.
was suddenly attacked by all these horrible machines.
Why is this happening to me?
I feel like all the people should be in the building, not outside.
Van, please tell me Catra's okay.
Yeah, he's done better, but he's not hurt.
It's gonna be just fine. Don't worry. Elaine, we've still got some stuff to do here. Hold down the fort until we can get back.
Yeah, Ouroboros sarcasms, yes.
Understood. We'll deal with things on our end. Just take care of yourself, Van. And tell that to the others, too.
It does make you wonder, does Ouroboros give, like, every Anguist and Enforcer, like a set amount of archaisms that they're allowed to play with and use? Like, are they given an allowance? You're just like, okay, here's your monthly allowance of archaisms. Go use them for whatever you want. Or is it like a request form where it's like, God damn, okay, I'm doing this plan. How many of these fuckers am I gonna need? Yeah. I don't think so. I think Harry would steal these from the right. Probably.
You better come back to us safe and sound. Got that?
But also just like, even if it wasn't Harwood, like just in general, right? Because most of the time when we see Ouroboros people doing their Ouroboros things, they got archaisms, whether in the dungeon leading up to their boss fight or whatnot. So like, is there like, who decides how many they get to bring?
I hope they'll be okay.
They can handle themselves. Right now, we need to worry about what's in front of us. Now, let's move.
Let's move. We gotta go. We gotta fight. That's what we got. Oh, hello there. Nemeth Island underground cavern. Can't believe there's a hidden passageway right beneath our feet. There's an ominous air hanging over this place. I felt it earlier, but it wasn't as strong as it is now. This has to be the malevolent force that Qasim was referring to. The existence of this area didn't come up during our shard search. Something must have blocked the scanning system. Perhaps the cult put countermeasures into place back then. So they created their own private little playground and defiled the sacred animus rune in the process. How very like them. And now Harwood has made said playground his own. I know I wouldn't want to have a picnic in this decrepit old place. That's neither here nor there. Playtime's over now. I'm gonna bring the curtain down on Harwood's dumbass charade and bring our technical advisor back home. I couldn't have said it better myself. We'll have to watch out for the twins. There's no way you didn't bring them along for the ride. Alrighty dighty. Let's wrap up this lickety-split so we can get right back to our vacay. A full month of lazing and lounging, here I come. And here I thought I was the slacker of the group. Okay, let's do this, everyone. Okay, can I... Nope, I cannot leave.
Why don't we take a short rest?
Yeah, let's take a short rest.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Okay, and how many? I only need 80 more shard skill activations to get Tyrant Storm, which would be good. And all those other things. Okay. Okay. Thank you. We need to give us some more. We need to get our S boost back. Oh.
It's Catra!
And that bastard's with him.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Okay. There. Okay. I was about to say this is not a very long dungeon. No. The answer is that no. It's a lot longer. Okay. But while I'm thinking of it, let's come over here. Your hollow core. Are there any better hollow cores? Chrono Drive, Chrono Break. I do like Chrono. Those are pretty good. Crescent Eye. Any good ones purely for putting like a whole bunch of buffs on people? Forte, Ideal Force, not terrible. Soleil.
Odds updated.
A damage, a res up, damage up. Honestly, this one's pretty good for my purposes. Right? Because I can just do Aegis Shield, and then I can do Chrono Drive. Right, so now she has an ability to put on shield, can make everyone go faster. She can put A damage up and put regular damage up, so that's perfect for all of our purposes. It's gonna have a few final like down to Yeah, look at that path over there. Oh.
Catra, are you all right? He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Poor thing. It almost tugs at my heartstrings to see him like this.
Almost.
No normal human would be capable of withstanding the searing pain that form brings. Yet our completed vessel is bearing the brunt of it all the same. I'd expect nothing less from the DG cult's obsessive pet project.
Vessel. That's similar to Kia. Right, in terms of concept, right? Where Kia was meant to be a vessel for all the knowledge, experience, and whatnot of enough people to effectively make her the, like a god, basically. Right?
You son of a bitch!
You keep calling him a vessel. Is he the victim of one of the cult's experiments?
Yes.
The ones that fell outside of their normal doctrine?
Yes.
Precisely. Although, in a manner of speaking, he was right in line with it. They called him God's Vessel.
God's vessel?
The DG cult was established 500 years ago. But it was more or less a front.
Yes, the DG cult was effectively a front for the Croix family to recreate the Septarian of Mirage, right? That was the entire reason why the cult was effectively made, right, as a front.
However, the cult grew like a raging forest fire, and in its wake, a number of defiant sects sprung to life. These groups had views and objectives that strayed far from that of the cult, and they sought a new approach for finding the true God. One of these sects was Paradise. They hatched a plan to create a vessel for it. And that plan involved turning a human into a host for the true God. They tried a number of methods, from genetic manipulation to drug administration, in order to artificially create the perfect human being.
Oh, shit, dude. So we gotta wonder, how big is that dick? Right, what is the perfect length? What do these cultists think is the perfect length?
Put simply, they were performing a ritual to bring a god down from heaven and into the body of their completed vessel.
What are you saying?
Okay.
A perfect human being?
In every sense of the word, both mentally and physically.
And we got Quattro, who is extremely smart. Physically speaking, though, he's still pretty... He's not ripped. He's quite, like, martially weak.
Apparently, they were determined to make their vision a reality by any means necessary. At one of the hospitals that was under their thumb, they treated a pregnant mother with drugs and subjected her to genetic manipulation.
Oh. Oh, Quattro came. Okay. Quattro was a test before he was even born. Fuck.
From what I hear, they even did a bit of recycling from some of the children that were broken by the less radical sects of the cult.
Oh, God.
However, that yielded some unexpected results.
Oh, God. The fucking idea of recycling in the sense of that. Oh, Lord. Oh.
The personality transference we saw in the research lab was likely one of them. No, it may be more accurate to say it was the inciting incident. It was an experiment to bring what they believe to be a true god to Earth, and then implant its personality into a vessel.
And everything that happened to you was...
Yes, that was all a prelude to their experiments on personality transference. Fun fact, that child wasn't originally from Paradise. He was born at a different lodge. The parents were members of the cult.
Oh, okay.
They willingly offered their child up for experimentation.
Oh.
And this is the result.
That's fucked.
The child made for a promising test subject. After all, he is both male and female.
And that explains why he doesn't want to go in the baths. Right, with anyone. And it's why he covers up both top and bottom, because he's like, if someone walks in, I need to be prepped in both ways. Okay. So we have an androgynous hermaphrodite. Okay. Huh.
So then, that's what happened.
Catra was artificially imbued with the characteristics of an angel, like the ones we grew up hearing about.
That's not a biblical angel. Where's my incomprehensible non-Euclidean geometry?
How could they do that to their own child?
Pieces of shit!
At the very least, he was spared the worst of the experiments. He was born as a child of God, after all. However, that didn't stop them from drugging and brainwashing him on a regular basis.
Oh, God.
They needed him to believe he was different. They wanted to erode any sense of belonging, so that he would one day play the part of the ideal host for their true god.
Mm-hmm.
But that day never came.
The lodge was raided too early. Quote unquote, too.
You're referring to the cult purge operation, yes? The one that took place a year after Paradise was destroyed by the Society?
Okay, so it was a year after. I thought it was simultaneous with the operation. I thought that as the operation was going on, Ouroboros just happened to, not happened to, but maybe like knew that the Calvardian military and the Bracer group was going to miss one. Okay, but no, it was Ouroboros came in, did their thing, and then a year later, that's a long time later.
Technological countermeasures were put in place after the fact, and victims were taken in by foster families. Professor Hamilton was involved in that.
Right. She welcomed Catra into her family.
That story wasn't yours to tell, you know. You have some nerve digging up someone's past like that. How dare you?
Could have stopped me any time, but no. You hung on every word. You're just as guilty.
I'm the one who said it, but you didn't stop me.
Anyway, I'm not all that concerned about his tragic backstory. The only thing that matters is whether he's useful to my plan. And since he's long outlived his usefulness, I have no reason to remain here. I just wanted to see things through to its conclusion.
Again?
I'm curious as to who, because you can obviously hear Quattro's voice, right, in the scream. I'm curious as to who they got to be the female pitch of the scream, or if they just like voice modify or like modulated. So until you learn about the whole reason this asshole did. I'm waiting.
It's like he's going out of control.
Now then, I'll be making my exit. I have more important matters to attend to.
And we're just gonna let him walk away.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Let him go. We have to help Catra.
Run away. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, who is the female voice for this form?
I'm not human. I don't belong in this world. This is what Papa and Mama wanted. Leave me be. Go before I hurt you more than I already have.
Catra.
You always stick your neck out for us, so why can't we return the favor?
Gotta save our boy.
If we were in your shoes, you'd rush to our aid without a second thought. Don't deny it.
Your words ring true, even now. Are you seriously trying to make that same dumbass choice that I did? You realize how many people that would hurt. Open your eyes. Remember all the people who care about you. Remember us. Not those damn cultists or your screwed up parents who put you through this hell in the first place. You don't owe them a damn thing. And don't you forget it. Catrice Elysian!
He's right. Please don't let go of the people who treasure you dearly.
The bonds and connections you've made are what make you who you are.
What about Professor Hamilton and Esmeralda, huh? They loved and raised you as their own. There's your answer right there.
I don't give two shits about this angel crap or whether people think you're different. That doesn't give you the right to just up and leave us.
You're not going to hurt us. And whether you like it or not, we're not giving up on you. That's right. We'll do whatever we have to bring you back. Because you mean the world to us. So please, please come back to us, Catra.
Oh, yes. Everyone.
Or a boy, Quattro.
Let's take care of this, Van. For the victims who are still suffering because of the cult. And for those of us that suffered in the past.
We've got your back, too.
You can count on us. We'll get him back if it's the last thing we do.
Thanks, everybody. Let's do this!
Yeah!
I'll take you on.
Okay.
Everyone.
Okay. We're just gonna do this. I'm not gonna initiate S boost because I wanted to hold out a little bit. You just shield. I don't know. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Okay. Well, that makes me want to.
Time to go all out.
Actually, you know what? No, it's fine.
Initializing drive.
That no. We need to do this.
Perfect chance. Flame there. Barry.
Okay. He's coming in with a crit turn. And we delayed him, which is nice. And we took out all of his Aegis shield, which is good. Okay. We're going to Divine Phoenix. Let's do this, see if I can't get a delay on him. Yes, good. Nice. Okay, Chrono Drive. Actually, yeah, we're doing Chrono Drive first. Exousia Ray. Miss. Miss. You ain't nothing, bro. Res down. That's great. That's great. That's almost exactly what we want. Okay. And then we come over here. And we're gonna drop you with one of those. those. Divine Phoenix, damage down. Okay, let's just do Obsidiarray. Do we not get S boost from hitting with spells? Because it doesn't feel like we do.
Here's my chance.
Okay, and then we're gonna do Ideal Force. Just to get some more A damage, A res, Exusiarray. You gonna miss me? No, you didn't. Okay.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate part about not having a whole bunch of physical attackers. It's like, I am just kind of not S boosting a lot. Go. Bam, 4,000. Exusiarray. Exusiarray is totally the move that we're getting. Like, no doubt in my mind. Okay. Do that. Arts are really good. Yes, arts are really good. Okay, we already did. Our shield's fine. Let's do Chrono Drive again. Boom. 8,000. Nice. Almost 3,000. Meteor Gravity. 4,000. Almost 4.5. Okay, good. And then that. You just shield, you fuck. Gonna demolish that shield in one attack, I think. I'm a bird.
Activating skill. Here goes.
Did a lot of it. Okay. Actually, I might want to S-craft him. Yeah, fuck it. Here's what we're gonna do. There we go. Let's hit you in the back with this, because this should stun you. There we go. And then we can do Azure Sunray, because single target, right?
Feel my power.
My demonic core will beat your angel. Bam. Oh, fuck. Got Fatal Lance on you, bro. Okay. Boy. Other center can hit multiple targets if they are close. Okay. So it has a small splash, but not as much as Vandalize Raid.
You good?
What you left behind?
Man, I didn't want any of you to know.
Yeah.
About my past or my body.
Hatra.
You've got to learn to stop stressing over nothing, kiddo. Haven't you seen all the skeletons we've got in our closets? Do you seriously think we'd let that stuff affect how we see you?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like that's a bit. Quatch has a bit more skeleton in his closet. Like, yeah, you got like a demon inside of you, but like, I feel like that's not too bad. You didn't even know you had it inside of you for a while. Right? Like, your skeleton, not as bad. Fairy has no skeletons. Rosette, hers is, I got robot body. Anya's is, I'm the president's daughter. What those skeletons are we working with in our party? Right? Like, of the main cast, it feels like Van and Quatch's skeletons are a bit bigger deal and have a reason as to why they might not want to talk about it. Just a little bit. Quadra, especially because his is also physical, right? It's not just like a weird spiritual internal thing, right? Like, you can't see the demonic core when it was in Van or anything. Yeah, you didn't know any of that stuff.
He's got a point. We're all basically in the same boat here. You're you, Catra. That's all that matters to us.
You're our boy!
Maybe I'm not the best person to say this, but here's my take. Everyone has things they struggle with, big and small alike.
And also Judith, oh yeah, my family is a family of thieves. And that's about it.
That's right. And yet, here we all are. We always have each other's backs, no matter what.
I'm none too pleased with Harwood's lack of delicacy in bringing all this to light. But what matters now is how you choose to deal with it from here.
Even though these things are hard to share, the more we know about you, the better we can support you. I learned that after you all caught wind of my own family situation.
The fact that we all look after one another should make it obvious how much we care. I implore you to show yourself some of that care too. And learn to love the person you are the way we do.
Reset. Everyone.
They tormented him by trying to extract the core. Yes, they tormented him, but it's not physically showing on his body. Right? Like, other than maybe like some scars on his chest and stuff, right? Like it, but a lot of that is assumed to be like training scars or just like fighting scars. Like it's not a physical thing that you can see happening or having happened.
Oh, Catra!
Yeah, what's up, Najee and Esmeralda?
I'm so glad you're okay.
Essie.
You brought her here? What about Sharid and the others? They okay?
Yes, they are. His Highness ordered me to come, in fact. It's only natural that he did. We do owe Professor Hamilton a great debt, after all.
I was so worried about you. Oh, thank Adios you're safe. If anything happened to you, I don't know what the Professor, Young, and I would have done.
I feel like Yang wouldn't have done much.
Aw.
Gonna be real. Yang feels a bit distant emotionally.
I'm sorry, Essie, for making you go through this again. I tried to run away, even knowing how many loved ones I'd be leaving behind. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You can leave the two of them in my care. I'll take them back to the villa when they're ready. We'll be counting on you to find the 1,000 Oathbreaker. I'm certain he's still up to something.
For sure. He went farther into the ruins, rather than doing his usual disappearing act.
He didn't evil teleport away.
You know, I wouldn't be shocked if what he did to Ren and Catra was just his opening volley.
Wonderful.
You really think he's planning something more sinister than that?
Yes.
I'd bet money on it. Whenever you think he can't sink any lower, he'll upend your expectations in the worst way imaginable.
Hey guys, you came to my secret laboratory. I'm doing crypto mining. All this, it was to get money to purchase GPUs so I can mine crypto.
We should catch up with him as soon as possible.
And I'm going to do some NFTs.
Now let's get moving already.
I concur. We owe it to Mr. Salesian as well.
Okay. So next time we get our boy Quatra, chances are he's going to have that angel move that he was doing.
So this is one of the DG cult's hidden lodges. Who knows what's waiting for us down there?
Nothing good, I imagine, given all they had done to Catra. Regardless, we have no choice but to get in there and settle this.
Yeah, we're with you.
Oh, you can circle your jump
Treasure
off.
chest?
Interesting. Rot 2! Hell yeah. Do I have rot on anyone? I feel like I have rot on Van.
Modifying your
Yes, I do
ornament, are
have
you?
rot on Van. Rot. Okay, rot 2.
New shard skill added.
Good. Need more time.
That's a single element
Kept deadly lance. And all the money you got from not paying taxes, right?
An altar. I feel something coming off of it. I'll take it.
Is it a spiritual mechanism? I'm not really well versed in that kind of thing.
Oh, wait.
Might be able to activate it if we
There
can
we
give
go.
it some mana.
Okay. So they're bringing in some of the stuff that
That's
was
all
only
clear.
previously in the, whatchamacallit, the in the Markengurten.
Leave this to me.
Here goes.
There we go. Also, how are we? Oh, there we go. Still doing fine. Ew. Oh, we got some of these. We got some of these fuckboys. I remember you guys.
This place gets creepier all the damn time.
There we go.
This is something else entirely.
It's like a deep-seated hatred. And a tremendous sense of malice.
I recall feeling all this elsewhere on the island. Is this where it's been coming from?
Okay, doing this. Just to get Rosette and them some more CP. So we need to build all that up again. An S boost is pretty easy
You're a
to
true professional,
get. Okay, Anya's almost level 41.
Charge attack available.
Okay.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Right now. There.
Yep.
It should be safe for now.
Enemy stunned. Now's your
Good.
chance to deploy shards. Activating skill.
I'm gonna need to rest and get Fairy some.
I can live with this. You were a great help, Anyas.
Okay. Well, actually, no, I don't need to because I got plenty of items, right? I don't need got plenty of EP bomb. Like, why would I wait? I got so many. Oop, missed it. Okay, I guess it's just not one.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Have a charge attack ready.
Okay.
May we proceed with caution?
There we go.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Again with that obsidian array. Nice. Bodied. Dumb bitch.
Activating skill.
Okay.
I won't stop you.
Good. Level 41. We're looking nice. Also, this dungeon seems to be pretty long.
Full of ranged attacks.
Let's get to work.
You have a charge attack ready.
Okay.
Here goes.
Snooze, you lose.
Here we go.
We're done.
Okay, good. Give me them shards. Good. Ooh, Sabbath. That's
That went
nice.
You're a true professional, Van. Attack arts and I. I'm on it.
Oh, goddamn, that was a lot of individual hits.
Snooze, you lose.
Was not expecting that many. Okay, hit you with that. And that. Good.
You're done. Nice. That went
Okay, so it's not all of those that actually have something to activate.
Like a nice chest. Beginning combat.
You have a charge attack ready.
There. Here I go.
Let's finish the job.
Okay.
Use a shaft to make skill.
All you on, yes.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
And?
Fairy.
Nope.
Reset.
Sucker.
Good. Okay. Get that. Strike 3. Crit plus 24%. That seems very big. That seems like a really big.
Initiating maintenance.
That seems like a really big increase.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Do you need wind for something? I like you having evade one.
Don't worry.
Switching to maintenance mode.
You had strike on. Yeah. Like, that is a real big amount of crit.
Oh, I could do better.
Makes me wonder how much evade. Wait, do I already have evade 3 on someone? I might. I can't remember. But the 3s are given that kind of boost.
Take this one. Take this.
Go. Bam.
Get him fast, Barry. Sucker.
I've powered up.
Dungeon. Ominous. Eerie. I like it.
Beginning combat.
Good. Okay. We want to take as many of these as we can because, yeah, Tyrant Storm, good. That's Wind, Power A, Set Circle LL. Probably would have been. I feel like I used that a lot at the end of the last game, or like that was my go-to. Okay, you're different than I was expecting. Yeah, please. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, here's what we're doing.
All you on yes.
Okay, you
Time to go
don't
all
have
out.
nearly.
More effective.
Activating drive.
Now's your chance for a shot boost.
Huh? Maybe we'll see.
Do that. Everyone just cast. Because we are looking at. Just do a regular Fatal Lance. Good. Also, that means I don't need 4,000 shot. God damn it, bro. Some of these are massive. But it's for the Grendel Skill Stone, which makes sense. And that's EX, so it's not a big deal. But okay. So, anyone that you look at and go, damn, that's really big in an amount, it's probably going to be an EX, and it's probably just going to be for the Grendel. Which makes sense, given that Grendel mode is something that you primarily are not using in the main story. Like, there are a lot less opportunities to use the Grendel in the main story than there are just in the Marhengarten. So it's like, okay, here are things that are purely, not purely benefiting Marhengarten, but mostly benefiting or mostly for Marhengarten situations. Yeah. I definitely want to pop some more S-crafts. Okay, let's do that. Cook. Any new ones? No. Actually, that's arrows damage. Still haven't eaten the Ruby Monteau. Oh, I don't even have it. Okay, it gives 24. Yeah,
Man,
here we
why's
go.
it gotta be me?
It's 24 CP, that's not bad.
A little thank you would be nice.
You're welcome. That's not what I asked for. Okay. Okay, damage up, A, damage up, damage up, damage up, CP. Yeah, it's 680, so I'd say that's worth it.
Delish.
Delish, oh my god. There's ailments. Yeah, okay, we can... At this point, I don't need to hold on to them, even if they give... Because, like, even if it cures KO, it's curing them with such low health that it's not great. It would be better for me to just use it. And the cure ailments thing, there are other ones that are probably slightly bad. I'm going to save the CP plus 60, though. I feel like that makes a little bit of sense. Gourmet points, 250 HP to all members. Great. That's actually helpful.
That hits the spot.
Van, I think, is... Yeah, he's well over 10,000 now. And need to eat all foods to reach... Really? Wow, okay. That's surprising. So they even give leeway in that. Okay. I guess that's fine. Although I am curious as to how much leeway it is, right? Like what's the total number of gourmet points you can get versus the total number you need?
Stop right there. That's as far as you go.
I don't think it is X. Oh, and Yorda.
Nice to see you again, old 3 and 9. Not. Oh, and you guys brought along Paradise's little plaything too.
Had like 5 more foods. Okay, but were they big foods or were they like a couple of the drinks or a couple of like the smaller things?
You guys suck, you know that? Do you have any idea how long it took to get Marduk off our backs?
You guys suck. Drink. Okay, so the drinks are usually pretty small. So it was what? If you had like 5 and they were drinks, you're looking between like 500 to 1,000-ish gourmet points, maybe a little bit more.
Haven't got a clue, and frankly, I don't give a shit. Whole thing sounds like a you problem to me.
And I missed this. Okay, the sit-down meal is the big one.
For your sake, I hope you never call me that again. I'm no one's plaything.
I figured we'd cross paths with you two sooner or later.
Yeah.
Really wish we didn't, though. The people from Melchior's garden are nasty.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You really shouldn't.
I won't.
Yeah.
I hate being lumped in with that Uggo. I'll give him one thing, though. That last little act he made us take part in was wicked fun.
Is she talking about the thing Swin
Oh,
mentioned?
okay. So they like doing the killing. Okay, they're definitely in line with the Oathbreaker then.
You're referring to his final order, right? The one where he told you all to kill each other?
The very same. It was an all-day, all-night party of death and evisceration.
They're pretty
We
nice.
spent all 24 hours murdering our comrades, who we worked with just the day before, in cold blood.
The Overseer's orders are absolute. If you don't want to die at the hands of another, you kill them.
There was no need for infiltration, scheming, sneaking, or reporting.
In that sense, it was way less of a pain than our usual missions.
All we had to do was kill, and then kill again.
We killed and then killed some more.
It's the happiest Yord has ever sounded.
More, and more, and more.
And more.
We killed until the only ones left standing
were me and
and
Yorda.
Ace.
Hold on a minute. Why would you go along with something so awful?
Because we're assassins.
What the hell are you two smiling for?
Sorry about that. I sorta got lost in my own world for a sec. That whole thing was a blast, wasn't it, Yorda?
For sure. It was pretty awesome. I'll be real for a sec. Every single one of them annoyed the crap out of me. The other kids, the pig-headed teachers, and the freak show overseers. They all had it coming.
Oh, God.
You said it. It was so cathartic to finally snuff them out for good. Best day ever!
These are the kind of kids where it's like, don't come to school tomorrow, and you're like, oh, God. Oh, no.
If only I got to kill Melchior myself. That would have been the cherry on top of the slaughter sundae.
They're completely insane.
I get it now. I understand why you call yourselves the Garden's greatest masterpieces.
Well, I definitely won't argue at that point. To be honest, I feel kinda sorry for them.
No doubt the Gardens trained and raised the other children they kidnapped to be this way.
I can't even imagine what these two have been through over the years.
Lights are on, but ain't nothing inside. Yeah, it's not like we killed him either. Melchior kind of killed himself. Kind of, but like we like pushed him to it to a degree. We pushed him to the point where he had to stab himself with demon knife to even have a shot, and then we still beat him.
Hey, screw off. Save your pity for someone else. If you thought we were kidnapped by the Gardens, then you're dead wrong.
They volunteered?
Ix and I had been there for as long as we could remember.
Oh.
It was basically our home in a way. Although
Okay.
I wasn't too attached. We did tear it to bits after all.
That doesn't answer. So they may have been kidnapped, but I guess as very small children.
This whole
Like,
thing is
to the
just
point where they
our
can't
way of
remember?
life. We've never once questioned it. And besides, why would we do anything different when we've got these sweet toys to play with?
Oh. Oh. They got Nuke and Sword. That's not great.
A sphere? And a sword?
No way! This has gotta be some sick freaking joke!
A nuclear weapon.
God, how many did they make?
Is that a Peyron, the Sword of Divine Darkness? That's the artifact that Dante's person used.
Yes. Oh, God. Dingo!
How did you get that?
The Gralsritter told us that the sword had gone missing, so they stole it.
Mass-produced psychos, right? Yeah. You can lose this fight and get another rewind. Not sure how, but I've seen half. Oh, God. So if you lose, they set off the nuke, and it goes... You have to redo the... Oh, God.
I was under the assumption Armada only manufactured 2 nuclear weapons. Could they have made a third?
And in the next game, we'll find out they actually made a 4th somehow.
I get it now. That's the lead Elaine was talking about. We thought Armada's legacy only involved the pieces of the 8th Genesis. But that isn't the case, is it?
It's all of it. Everything that you associate with Armada, they left some more of it as a fucking legacy.
Ding, ding, ding! You got it! Except Armada didn't get their grubby little hands on this 3rd nuclear weapon. This is a prototype that was recreated in the 13 factories.
Oh, wonderful. Fucking Ouroboros is making nukes. And that's probably why Walter and Lucrezia are chasing after him, because Scientist Man isn't happy that Harwood took his fucking nuke. And I'm sure that the Grandmaster is also not happy about it, because I don't think nuking places is Ouroboros' goal. It's because it seems like their goal generally is to manifest all the Septarians and either neutralize them or control them, right? I mean, they can make anything. Yeah, they can. Right? So, like, nuking shit's not what they're after, as far as I'm able to comprehend.
Just like the Aurora that was brought to the condemned sector.
As for the sword, we just swiped it off the people who were transporting it to Arteria.
Oh, well, you can still use it without that sword. Yeah, true. Well, not like, so the 13 factories even recreated the fact that you needed a specific artifact to do it. Because that's a very interesting recreation where it's like, we're gonna recreate it, imperfections and all, right?
Harwood must have arranged for the nuclear weapons recreation. I bet the professor also had a hand in it.
Because it makes more sense when it was like Armada, because like, okay, we need to like get quasi there, and then we have this sword to finish it, right? Because even then, like, they were gonna have it perfect, but we interrupted the computer in Basel before it can do it, right? Got to 99%, right? So they had to like force it to the very end. I'm surprised Ouroboros wasn't able to like, or specifically Navarez wasn't able to get that last 1% out, especially because he was able to remake the Aurora, which they were using to do all this stuff anyway.
But they shouldn't be able to detonate it, right?
Well, they got the sword.
Correct. No matter how similar the recreation, it's still very much incomplete. Dante's was only able to detonate the other prototype weapon by hitting the explosive lens with his sword. However, that sword can only be used by someone from the royal bloodline, so it should be impossible.
Are they royal bloodline twin babies that were stolen? Oh, okay, well.
Wanna walk that back, maid lady? The bearded boss man gave us the A-OK to detonate this bad boy. I hear it's the most destructive force in the history of Zemuria. I've just been dying to know what it's like.
Well, you would die knowing what it's like.
Though, if we use it, Yorda and I might have to kiss our bright, murder-filled futures goodbye.
I should be able to get us out of here with my power, but we'd be cutting it real close.
Once again, you need the only way to get away. Evil teleport powers. That's the only way. So, I mean, if there's a 99% chance they are, yeah. I mean, given that they're seemingly able to use the sword.
It's definitely a gamble. That said, as long as Ix and I are together to the end, I don't really care how or when I die.
Okay.
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%.
Is their teleportation bullshit a genetic thing? Did the royal family just have evil teleportation? Is that just a thing? Just reproduce with each other? Ugh.
the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
This isn't a game, you know. We won't let you do it.
Yeah. There's something more to this than meets the eye.
Transformers.
Secure the weapon!
We can't have a repeat of what happened to Cray Village.
Come at us, you old farts! We're gonna blow you sky high!
That's the price you pay
A
for
good
tricking
movie?
us. Get ready to die.
America's version of My Hero Academia before My Hero Academia. Sky High.
For the fireworks show
Use
to
your
end
shadow
all
power.
fireworks shows!
Yeah, there,
Hey,
yeah.
Alex, let's do our thing.
True. So far.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Okay. Hello there, you evil murder children. Excuse me while I come over here and do some coin bullets at you. Dumb bitch.
You won't get away with
Just absolutely fronting. You lose conditions beating Ix before Yorda.
Keep it up, it's working.
Beat the person with the sword first. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I don't.
Speed this up.
Can't say I care too much. What happens, happens. I'm going hard.
Initializing drive.
Okay, Jawbreaker, Ox, or 1X. A damage up, and it heals him. Not a big deal. Cobalt Curtain, give us all a shield. Divine Phoenix, Plow, Red's down, that's good. Delayed him. This is also a crit turn, but I'm not going to use it for anything. Also, I need to remember that she does have Flaming Prayer, but I would rather just use her for casting anyway. Okay.
Activating drive.
Yeah, it could be the same. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Activating skill.
I feel like being him at the same time as he held her on it. I feel like that's gonna be even harder. Oh, I'm gonna need move Van.
You think you're hot shit, huh?
Kinda. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing where I probably need to whatchamacallit, S-Craft to make sure that they both go down at the same time. Pandemonium Harbinger. Wait, they have a unique. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool that they have a combo S-Craft. That's really cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, get our shield back. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully put their arrows down. A damage, ATS. They're both individual S-Craft and comedy. That's, like, I really like that. Like, they didn't have to do that, but it makes sense. Because anytime you see twins in anime, you're like, okay, they gotta do something together. They gotta do some weird shit that goes together. See, him healing himself, it's not terrible, but it is concerning me. Jawbreaker O2Y. Okay. They both do Jawbreakers. They're both fans of the Cartoon Network show Ed, Edd and Eddy. I've never had a Jawbreaker in my life before, so I cannot speak to how good they are as a candy or whatnot. Okay, we are going to Ideal Force. Yeah, you go back. Very cool. Take way too long to break. I mean, isn't the entire idea that you don't really, like, break a Jawbreaker, you just lick it a while? Demi-Fiend? Dirge Blade. Dirge Blade. Chrono Boost, Meteoric Gravity.
Wow, they mean business.
Okay. We need to do something like that. Just gonna hit you for a little bit. And we're gonna come back here.
Stop getting in my way.
Okay.
Your turn.
Free Kugel.
Dance for me, why don't you?
Free Kugel. Okay, yeah, you're looking for quite a while. I used to get these giant drivers as a kid, and it would take days to get there. They become too gross fucking big. Okay. So you have 10,000. Okay, so I need to. Okay, 3,000. Okay.
Think you've won.
How can I? Oh, wait. Let's do this. Let's boost Van.
Here's my chance.
Art.
Now's your chance for dodges.
Going all in.
Boost Van some more. Okay. So he is super boosted. Aja Sunray. Oh, they have to be real close to have it work. Like, you can see, like, I don't think this would hit them both. Okay. Well, I did my best. Should be fine. I'm hoping. Oh. Okay, I thought I didn't take out Yorda. I thought it wasn't enough. I was like, no, maybe I could trick it. Maybe I could trick the game by popping another S-Craft. So what are you two gonna do?
Weapon secured.
Okay.
I can get that explosive lens off it in a jiffy.
No fair! Go easy on us. We're just kids.
You took both of us down at the same time. Guess that means you saw right through our plan.
Okay, so yeah, if you take only one of them down once in the standard, like, okay, focus on one, then deal with the other, they do a cutscene of probably whoever lost, or maybe they don't even care that much, but it's like, oh no, you, give me the thing, plow.
How do you like that, you shitty little brats?
Kusogaki.
When we saw the sword resonate with the lens, we knew we couldn't leave anything up to chance.
Bit of a dick move, but it is what they really choose the you didn't win route. Right, where it's like, you didn't beat us, nuke. Mesugaki, yeah.
Yeah, if we hesitated, you would have detonated it for sure.
I thought the only people who could wield that blade were those from the old royal family, the Eldarion bloodline. Its only surviving member was Gerard Dantes, whose real name was Gerard Eldarion. Let's hear it. What's your connection to him?
Papa.
Huh? Van, does that mean you think they're...
Yeah, it's hard to tell based on our looks, that's for sure. Did you know that the members of the Gardens were given numbers and code names based on the minor arcana? Well, our code name was special.
And that code name was Double E. We inherited it from our father. The E stands for Eldarion, obviously.
Okay, so that's double E. I was worried they were gonna put like a fucking like Hunter x Hunter thing. Double E, not EXE.
And that code name was Double E.
Double E. They had to put the X there to make it even slightly confusing.
Kinda dumb that we had to share the same stupid letter just because we're twins, but whatever.
Oh, you're kidding me. Are you really Gerard Dante's children?
And that's why they were raised there the entire time.
Yeah, but only by blood. It's not like we ever met the guy.
Oh, okay. So, kind of like...
Don't think he was really a family man.
Huh.
I'm not that fussed about it, though. I don't care about anything. Well, except for Ix, anyway.
Yeah. Makes sense why they especially... Yeah. I mean, they both had... So, did Gerard have any power? Because, like, the teleport was similar between what Gerard was able to do and what Yorda is able to do. Did he have anything about, like, remotely controlling shit like Ix is able to? Or is Ix's, like, entirely special? Like, not...
It all happened back when he was still a high priest within the cult.
I think he may have inherited some of Van's demon core power. Maybe.
The royal bloodline of Eldarion was on the brink of extinction.
Yeah, because he may have already got the demon core in him when he had the kid. Well, yeah, because we don't know how old Yorda and Ix are, right? So it's like, okay, when did he breed compared to when did Van get the core out of him? Nowadays, Van couldn't raise his own child. Yeah.
So, the cult picked some random woman to be his mistress and had her bear his kids.
Oh.
It was all done pretty much on a whim.
The cult went under a few years after, and then Dantes went into hiding. Luckily for us, we got dragged off to the gardens right after. That's really all there is to it. To be honest, today was the first time I've ever given a crap about my bloodline.
Same! Blowing them to smithereens sounded fun! Plus, how many people get to say, I'm the chosen one?
Huh? What are you even saying?
You two really are screwed up in the head.
The more we peer in, the darker their minds appear to be.
The abyss stares back into you! They are 14 and Van is 25 in DB2. So... yeah, so... and he was probably around 11 when he was taken, because he was adopted at the age of, like, what, 7, 8? Right? But he was adopted by the cult, basically, or around there, right? Or was it around when he was 10? Right, but, yeah. So, yeah, it all works out.
I mean, we were born in a cult and raised in an assassin organization. I don't know what you expected.
But they have enough self-awareness to know that they're fucked up and why they're fucked up. But still, they're just like, yeah, but we're happy. Being as a kid when the demonic curse hang around makes it, yeah.
Man, it's crazy to think about how much lasting damage those groups have caused, even after they were wiped off the map. Hey, old 3 and 9, I've got a question for you. You gonna keep chasing the delusion of finding happiness? You know you can't run from your past. It has a way of catching up to you.
Shut up. And FYI, we're not running from our pasts. Also, I don't take lectures from losers. Guess all that talk of you being the garden's greatest masterpieces was just that. Talk.
Dude, Nadia just ripping into him.
Come again?
Literally just calling him a little bitch to his face.
You are so full of it.
The cult in the gardens are over and done with. Their chapters have drawn to a close, and the pain and abuse they incurred have ended with it.
They really should have knocked Yorda out because she still has
the
teleport
nuclear weapon was just a cheap little
gas
toy Harwood got
under
from
her.
the professor, right? The real question is, what is he? Or rather, what was the cult trying to accomplish here?
Van was adopted with 7. Okay.
That's a scary question, given what they already did to you and Catra.
If there's still something here he's after, then there's a good chance it's related to something the cult left unfinished.
Your guess is as good as mine. We don't really care what the old man's up to. We're just hired hands.
Oh, so they're... For some reason I thought, like, they were... I don't know, devotee being like, oh yeah, like, you want to murder people? We want to murder people. Yeah, let's go. But no, okay, they're just hired?
He's right down the path over there, so why don't you go ahead and ask him yourself?
Once again, really should have
They're already back on their feet?
done something.
Are you serious? What is with you people and running away?
When you have evil teleport powers, you get good at it.
We're kind of beat. You wore us down pretty good. We did what we were told, so we're gonna bounce. Oh, right. I forgot this whole thing was a test.
Of course it was.
Yeah, and we probably flunked it big
test
time.
for them, okay.
Oh well, at least we had fun. I seriously doubt you could put a stop to the boss's plan at this point, but hey, Maybe you'll prove me wrong. Anyway, later, losers!
You guys are losers.
They slipped away yet again.
Yeah.
Ugh, those two are something else, all right.
I feel like there should be a designated party member that just carries trank bullets or trank darts at all times. I feel like that would really fix some of the issues. Right? Being like, dude, we just tranked him. We'll talk to him later. All right. Once we've taken all their weapons away, once we've put them in straitjackets or something, like we don't need to talk to them immediately after beating them. All right.
You said it. I'm just glad we dealt with him now rather than later. We'll do something about the disabled nuke after all's said and done. For now, we should head further in.
Right. We need to put a stop to the Oathbreakers' plans, whatever they may be.
We'll not only put a stop to it, we're going to tear it to shreds. That way, we can bury the past. For good.
Yeah. Now you're talking my language.
All right, let's get going then.
Okay. Let's do it. Okay, so we got a bit more. I'm going to take a small 3-minute break and we'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Let's just do this real quick. That way I can do a heal.
That hits the
HPP.
spot.
Hell yeah. And we'll go.
Those two are Dante's descendants? I
definitely wasn't expecting that.
Nope.
Well, I don't think we should feel bad for them. Those two are darker than darkness itself.
I do wonder what they meant by test, but we don't have time to think about it.
Right. We've got Harwood to deal with now. To know what the cult left behind. But whatever he's planning to do with it can't be good. We gotta stop him.
Go.
We're done. Hit him fast.
Good.
Certain arts seem to work better.
Get Rosette some CP. Although once I get to Harwood, what I'll be able to do is I can just go to Martin Garden and get my CP that way. Go. Nice.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright? Sky's the limit.
Question as to why this guy's down here. Not much really here.
Nice. That went great.
Just an extra fight, I guess. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
It's go time.
We need to pop S-Crafts anyway. Yellow metal. Okay.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Okay. Going this way.
I'm on it. Don't forget about your
Make sure with that. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like. I feel like there aren't enough caves. I feel like in a lot of the 3D ones, alright, not necessarily 3D ones, but in a lot of the post Crossbell games, you didn't get like a lot of caves. There were some, but like Sky had a lot of caves
You're a true professional.
in a lot of those dungeons.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Proceed with caution. Look out! Use a sharp use to get the upper.
It's go time.
May we proceed with caution?
There we go. Really did not want to move over.
Certain arts seem to work better.
Here's my chance.
Okay.
Time to go all out.
Have some more.
This will down.
Nice.
They're stunned.
Good. Okay. And that was just I was doing it with Van
I can live with
in the
this.
SELM just because I didn't want to potentially miss the there we go. Didn't want to potentially miss the Fatal Lance. Okay. Hidden Vein. Element drop more Sepith. Didn't I get this from something? Earth and Fire. You have Earth, but not
Switching to
major.
maintenance mode. Initiate switching to maintenance mode.
And Earth isn't really something that I'm going for a lot of the time. Is there a Mine 3 yet? No. You need to go on this calm, dearest. You're getting dumb patience. One doctor who special opportunity had a couple of trying to get 5 years and you learned terrified trying to get prayers. They're only doing the back. I remember hearing about that. It's very fun. Septium Bane, but oh, okay. Who do I have Septium Bane on? I have it on someone. I can't remember who though. Honestly, if I have Septium Bane, putting on Judith might not be the worst idea. Just because Judith has the move that already has them drop it.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Keep your distance as you're
Yeah, I guess some extra money impact. Well, darling, since there's no one to name, we're saving money. Ain't true. There we go. I do like how Fatal Lance has a splash. So even enemies that you wouldn't. God damn, you guys do big damage. There we go. Gonna need to actually heal Van. Good. Okay. Let's come over here. We got plenty of tier bombs. Drop those, whatever.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
No, you picked the right guy. Give me all that XP.
Careful! That shit looks mean! I'm freezing
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Hit him with that.
Up to you, Reset.
Okay. We are going to play it safe. Like across everything.
I suggest this right now.
Here, gravity. There we go.
Here I go.
That. Meteor gravity, nice. Death bloat on that one. Okay, did death blow both?
Nice.
Hell yeah, so AM capsule, level, nice. Level. Good. It's actually good. You know, F it. We're already doing well. I got a lot of XP from the big guy, but these minor ones, not going to be too big of a deal, I think.
Magic attacks recommended. Oh my. Quite the reception.
Be careful! That thing looks mean!
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
Oh, it is? Fuck. Okay. Well, gonna need to fish then. You tell me it's adequate fishing, that means that's a whole different story. Tiger arowana. I can get an Enticell big catch. I think that's one of the ones. A marble snakehead big catch. Enticell marble snakehead. Yeah, need both big. Okay, yeah. You know what we're doing for a little bit.
Come on. Oh, darn
Fuck,
it.
damn it.
Let's go. Come on.
Okay. For a second to remember how the fishing worked.
Wow.
Okay.
Rare
Yeah,
fish.
nope.
Come
Not
on.
big. Big? Nope. Rank big. Come on.
Come on.
Be cool. Be cool? Yeah, it is. Good. Okay. Try again. We have a decent chance to get an Enticell big catch. I strongly imagine that the character you are fishing with does not affect the fish that are more likely to show up. I feel like that would be wild. Like, oh yes, I specialize in catching this particular type of fish. Okay. Okay, deluxe dumplings are the only thing that gets it to be
Come on.
3 yellows for the big catch.
Indeed.
Good.
Wow. Get a load
Can
of
I
this
get like
rare
a not?
fish.
Can I get not the snake marble head, please? Please, just please. Okay. I have to move it around a little bit. Tiger arowana big. I don't need tiger arowana big. I already have tiger arowana big, I think. Yeah, I already have tiger arowana
Very
big.
well.
Oop. Fuck you, fish.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Oh, maybe here? And so, no, it's the same thing. Okay, well, I'll at least try off of it. Because even if I do get Tiger Arowana, at least the snakehead is less likely.
Yay, I caught one.
While the big Enticell runs the same catch rate. Now we're getting a whole bunch of Tiger Arowana.
Come on.
Enticell sell. B rank. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Anything sell big? Big? Nope. Hmm.
Come on.
Be cool. Getting a lot of engine stuff. There we go. Good. Impede 2. That's nice. Okay.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Yeah. Do that.
Better check them out.
Because
Switching to maintenance mode. Initiating maintenance.
you already have
Don't
Impede
worry,
2.
Citri's got your back.
You have that. I would like to get you mine 2, but I don't feel like spending my quartz in that kind of way just yet.
It seems we have a way forward.
Good. Is there still more? Or is this just going into the boss arena?
Why don't we take a short rest?
Okay, recover HP. How am I looking? You know, F it. We're gonna go into the Martin Garden. Yeah, I only have 12,000 tokens.
Welcome to Marduk's support.
CP.
Charging now and there.
Ooh, actually. Okay, good. I was like, wait a second. Wasn't sure if I remembered putting all the people into the correct thing, in the correct party.
Here goes.
So let's save. Let's go. This is either more dungeon or it is just boss. Okay, yeah, that's just boss. Maybe? Looking at something.
Holy shit.
What's going on here?
What the heck is that?
Yeah.
It's a light that's rising from below.
Mm-hmm. Is this like divergent laws or something? Like, because we are pretty far out.
Why, hello again, my friends. You're looking less dead than I expected.
Oh, yeah?
I was so sure you'd get done in by the Angel, or get blown to smithereens by the nuclear weapon.
Well, I think we were all especially motivated to make you answer for your misdeeds. You hurt our dear friend Katra, and endangered so many lives by bringing that nuclear weapon here.
You also made use of biochemical weapons, which, might I add, is an international crime.
I feel like it doesn't matter to him whether or not it's a crime. In fact, I would say that's just generally true for Ouroboros. They don't care if it's crime.
Furthermore, you betrayed the society. You've quite literally turned everyone against you.
So, is that thing behind you what you've been after this whole time?
Honestly, I don't think he cares about any of this. Yeah, Anya's Orvis that.
Indeed. Impressive, is it not?
Yeah, what is it?
This little sanctuary was a creation of the cult's most wicked lodge. They called it a gate to a concealed world.
Okay.
A concealed world?
I'm detecting a large spike in spiritual energy. So large, even, that my sensors cannot get a read on its exact quantity.
Huh.
Are you all right, Fairy? It's there, on the other side. A powerful, malevolent force is staring right at us. The bloodthirsty gaze.
Okay. So, Fairy does have, like, a decent amount of spiritual aptitude, right? I'm curious to know if Shizno is here, would she be able to see the thing?
We let that thing go free. It's going to consume everything. I can feel it.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
She's not wrong. As you know, Nemeth Island was home to the lodge known as Paradise. Its members became twisted in their pursuit of a lost deity. They arrived at a goal that was similar, yet different from the rest of the cult.
Mm-hmm.
That goal was to alter Zemuria itself into a land that was suitable for the advent of their true god.
What do you mean, alter?
He's just spouting nonsense, right?
There are higher planes of existence that human beings are unable to interact with.
Yeah, which we knew about, right? Because of the higher elements and whatnot.
But by connecting those planes to the real world, you can summon forth higher forms of life. Devils, angels, and malevolent gods.
All of which we fought now.
That's not your aim, though, is it? You aren't just trying to summon a higher being. You're trying to turn one into a human.
Kind of like what would happen to McBurn, which is why he even thinks it's plausible, because McBurn exists in this world.
Bullseye. In fact, I'm utilizing the same personality transference techniques that were performed on you. The Zealous Lodge wasn't just trying to put an angel into a human vessel. Oh no.
Oh no.
That was merely the first stage of their master plan. Their true objective was to replace the foolish mortals that worshipped Adios with higher beings and transform this rotten world into a true paradise where their god would reside among them.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Which does still kind of like jive with the Croix's concept of bringing back the Septarian of Mirage that offed itself through undoing of causality, right? Or it's like, we want to bring back the god to our world. We want to bring back the Septarian to our world. Oh, we're going to make the world into one that the god can exist in.
That was their dream. And while it was certainly ambitious, it ultimately never came to fruition.
Really? That's what this was all about?
You've gotta be kidding me. Those poor kids went through all that pain and suffering for the sake of some insane delusion?
That's right. Although, I would argue that insanity is purely subjective, regardless. I don't believe their approach was wrong, per se, but at the end of the day, they failed to execute on their vision. The Purge operation razed their ambitions to the ground. But ironically, it also planted a small seed of chaos. A trace of the cultists' obsession with their false god and their deep-seated resentment of those who foiled their plans remained. Not only that, but the many regrets of their victims endured after their deaths, leaving a stain that could never be blotted out.
Yeah, as like all that curse energy around the island.
The flurry of emotions drew the attention of the higher beings, and thus a small crack into their realm manifested.
Ah.
And that crack was split wide open by yours truly. I put on a harrowing production, not unlike Horacion's death game, which caused those dormant emotions to bubble to the surface. Powerful traumatic feelings reemerged, and the higher beings are attracted to negative emotions like a moth to a flame.
And the interesting thing
the
is...
result is what you see before you.
Yeah, I want to talk about this.
Now all that's left is to pry open the lid with this.
Like this.
A Genesis fragment!
And a fragment is enough.
Shit!
Like not the full 8 Genesis, just the fragment.
It's breaking free!
I'm breaking free!
If it passes through the gate, we're done for.
Line of
This
non-negotiable.
island, no, the entire continent will be overrun by creatures more monstrous than anything we saw in Pandemonium.
Are you serious?
That won't happen. The fragment's the key. As long as we can pry it from his hands, we'll be in the clear.
In other words, we just need to kick his butt.
Simple.
If that's what it takes, let's do it.
You want to fight me, do you? Didn't your parents teach you not to play with poison? Don't forget that I'm still the 4th Anguis. By challenging me, you've dug your own grave.
Okay, so there's a small DG code group left trying to revive Schmelga. Just the worst ass M in the
It's
oh
been
fuck.
an age
Oh
since
no.
I felt so excited.
It's gonna be like super poison, isn't it? Okay, how about you got 140,000. Okay. Yeah, she's in the spill, probably gonna be a harder fight. That's fine. Hey, fight me.
Think fast! Take this! Up to you, Reset!
Okay. Excuse me. Void Snape.
But I can't
Snape.
for them.
Guard. SAM and Toxin. Triggering SAM while infected with Toxin will infect the cooperating party member as well. Okay. For an action, taking action while infected will result in damage being taken. Use Curie Bomb. Okay, well, Curie Bomb. And also, we're on him, so no one else. So I guess that's the fine part about it. That, and then yeah, that. Divine Phoenix, 6,000. Didn't delay. Oh well. I mean, I guess. I mean, you can just Curie Bomb it. Oh, it probably has to be Curie Bomb. I probably can't. Yeah, it has to be Cure Ailment, right? Actually, do I have any cooking still left? Cure Ailment, yeah. Fucking baller. Actually, I'm gonna use some of my. CP before I use any item for it. Okay. Heavenly Halter. Maybe I can slow you. Yes, good. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Okay. Let's just go with City Array. Oh, you have Jawbreakers too. I really wish you didn't. Really wish you didn't. That's a lot of boosts. And I don't really, like, as we've discussed, I don't really rock with having a whole bunch of stat decreasing stuff. Okay. Okay. Make them all faster. Oh, you're S-crafting. No? Oh, okay. You just boosted to boost. Didn't even know they could do that. Okay, City Array. See, the hard fight in the game, but not the hard.
A gift just for you.
Oh, whoa. Okay, do that. Okay, and then Heal Force. Phoenix, 9,000 plus 2. Okay, that's pretty good. Fire Hazard. How big is this AoE? Okay, just for Van. That's fine. Like, he's taking like none damage. He's got shit ton of health. Like, I'm not worried about him. And he's got HP regen right now. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
There.
I can't S boost right now. It's fine. Ideal Force. Okay, gonna do that. Just hoping for big delays.
Activating
Nope.
skill.
Here goes.
Do you have any EP Gem booster? Ooh, wait, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Because I wanna Azure Sunray with him.
Chance.
Hit you with that. 10,000 plus 3,000 plus 7,000.
Keep it up.
Demonic Brute. Glug, glug, glug. Reflect. Okay. This is mute. Draw in. Does this proc?
I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers.
No, it missed. That most certainly does not. Okay. Do just that. Guard. It's fine. Just using you need to use the weak spells. Okay. Oh, this is a 0 art turn.
I suggest we strike now.
Damage up. Fuck. Okay.
Going all in.
Blake.
I'll do this.
Yes.
Activating drive.
Keep all of you fast. Actually,
Full boost. Go all out. Give them your
did
all.
this reflect? No. Okay. He must have like a dodge move on. Okay.
Perfect chance.
Okay. Divine Phoenix. Guard. That's fine. Void Snape. Okay.
Barry.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Okay. Let's
Time to go all out.
HP regen. Yeah, let's do this. We need some more things. That's still boosted. That's boosted. Okay, then let's do that. Give everyone a shield again. A-res up.
Easy
That.
now. Doesn't ruffle any feathers.
May we proceed with caution?
Give them your all.
Let's hit you with that. Enemy S-break. Okay. Well, Umbra Noted. Is this what we used before? Yeah, it is. Okay. And this is why we put shield on.
To see Umbra Noden. Now relax and enjoy the show.
Got the number.
Barry.
Okay.
Activating
Yeah,
skill.
Frez down. Okay. Oh, I should have waited. Oh well. At least it's a crit turn.
Feel my power. They're stunned. Hit him fast, Barry.
May we proceed with caution? Activating skill.
Do that. That. Toxin infection. It's fine.
A perfect end to a perfect battle.
Jeez, it also lasts for so many turns. I just saw it. I was like, what was that? Like 9. That wasn't bad.
I've got it. Now we can.
Oh no.
It's getting bigger.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, good thing
No.
you and I can
Harwood must have pushed it well past critical mass.
billion against tomorrow with all our powers.
What are you doing?
Van! Everyone! I'll need your help! I don't care if it's with shards or some other trick. We have to find a way to close the gate. We're putting an end to paradise. Once and for all!
Sounds good to me. I'm ready to close the book on that damn cult for good.
Everyone just launch
Once we finish
random
this,
bullshit. Go.
Mr. Elysian can finally rest easy.
Just, yeah, like literally fire everything. Doesn't matter. Just hit it.
It's not working.
No! Do we not have enough power?
We're so close. Are those lingering emotions really that strong? Cross.
Did you forget about the rest of us?
The other kids.
I want to help too. That way, no one will ever have to suffer like I did.
What about Quadra? Yeah.
Believe in yourself, like we believe in you, Ren. You're so much stronger than you know.
Hang in there, Ren. We're right here with you.
Can you believe they recast everyone as Sky Remake? Wasn't it like everyone except for like 2 people? And it's in the JP voice acting as well. They brought back a lot of people from the English. Yeah, actually, it's an Oliver.
The malevolent force is gone.
Which is a question of, like, why? Kind of legal bullshit. Like, I wonder if it's, like, legal bullshit or just, like, funding, right? Where it's like, okay, if we brought back all the OGs, it would be too expensive.
Guess that means we won.
Do we power friendship or we have another pickle? We power friendship through childhood trauma our way out of another pickle.
Yeah.
Yes, we did it, Ren. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just so happy. Thank you, Agnes. And thank you all too.
Congratulations. Splendid work. You actually managed to completely close it off.
Okay, Harwood.
You even snatched my little nest egg away. Looks like my entire plan just went up in smoke.
Oh, yeah. And you don't seem like you're very mad that we just put your entire plan up in smoke.
My crimes just aren't working out like they used to. Perhaps it's time for me to turn a new leaf. I could try giving the fixer thing a shot.
Yeah, like anyone would give you a request.
You're in surprisingly good spirits.
Ah.
I thought you'd be more upset about your plan falling to pieces.
You fools, we're not even in a numbered chapter. How could I be that mad? You're not even in chapter 4 yet.
On the contrary, I quite enjoy seeing my schemes blow up in such spectacular fashion. I'm not the sort of criminal who insists that everything must go my way. That just isn't my style.
That just isn't your style? Who do you think you are? Adele from fucking Disgaea 2? That just isn't my style?
I've learned that things never go the way I expect with you kids. And that's why I like you so much.
Well, stop liking us. Seriously.
Judith, I love you. Well, stop it. Because there's enough chaos to satisfy his craving. He's like, me getting what I want at the end, it doesn't matter so long as I just have some fun. Right? He's the worst kind of villain to fight because you're never going to feel satisfied beating him. Because he doesn't even care about succeeding, right? Right, it feels good when you're able to stop like the villain's plans and they lament that they have been bested, right? That they're like distraught. They despair that they are not able to achieve their goals. This guy does not give a fuck. He's just like, oh well. Better luck next time. But I had fun while it lasted, and we're just sitting here like, motherfucker, you don't even let us enjoy that we beat you. What the hell is this?
There's something I don't understand. You did all this, betrayed the society, and tried to carry out the cult's unfulfilled plan. But for what?
I'm pretty curious about that part myself.
Yeah, what'd you do it for, bro?
I knew you brought some cult members into the gardens, but I didn't think you were tight with them. I want to know, what were you hoping to achieve with all this?
It's gonna be something like nothing. I just wanted to not be bored for a little bit.
I wasn't seriously trying to fulfill the DG.
I'm not looking at chat right now. I don't want to potentially be spoiled on it. I'll read it after he says whatever he says.
I found myself loathing them once I learned that the little girl I once knew was still being dragged down by what they did to her.
Wait, did he do all of this so Ren would get over it?
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
Ross, where are you? Please come back.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
One of my crimes was indirectly forming the gardens. And, as you said, I brought members of the cult into the fold. When a crime of mine is over and done with, I like to put it out of my mind completely before I start thinking up my next one. Then I saw that she was still suffering from the pain they engendered, and thus My concentration was shot.
You did all of this to help Ren get over her trauma?
I guess that fits your MO.
That is interesting. Huh. Like in a twisted way of benevolence, he did all this bullshit. That is intriguing. I am more satisfied with that reasoning than I would have been if he just said, I want to not be bored for a little bit. Yes, do the most insane thing to help someone get over their trauma. But it worked. Exposure therapy. It's kind of, because I never tried to nuke a village, so they're kind of lame. Sorry, it's more like, I feel like the chaos that they've done has been probably more destructive than nuking a singular farming village. Like, if we're being real.
Well, if you're expecting any gratitude from me, I'm afraid you will be very disappointed.
Huh. But that also is interesting because it shows that Harwood does have enough, like he has a fondness for Ren that he would want her to settle her trauma, right? Like if he just gave no shits about Ren, he wouldn't have done this. But he's like, no, okay, yeah, that little girl was cool. Like, shit. Fuck. Okay, she's still being bothered by it. Can't throw a birthday party. That's not gonna help her get over it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Invite her to an island. Put everyone she kind of knows in mortal danger. Right? Okay. You follow me? You follow me? We're also gonna bring in Angel Boy. We're gonna bring him in too, because he needs to get through his shit as well. We'll double team it. You know, and you know anyone. Yeah, you know what? He was part of it too. Yeah, let's bring in all the people that were involved with the lodges, except for Tio. We don't need to bring her in. She's fine. She got over it. It's good. We'll get the trio, get the Calvard trio. Bring them in. Come on. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Okay. Yeah. Get it all settled. Okay, good. We're good. Okay. I can move on and be evil now. Clear conscience.
The fact remains that you forcibly reopened old wounds and pushed this whole plan onto me without my knowledge or consent.
Yeah, that's right. And you nearly killed us all with your biochemical weapons and that nuke.
Well, you did kill them once with the biochemical weapons. And not with the nuke, though.
Lest we forget what you did to Mr. Silesian. Your behavior here was unquestionably self-serving.
I do like how Rosette is especially in this chapter, it feels, where it's like, she has been very on top of being like, oh, like, how are you doing, Quattro? Like, you all right? Like, she's been very almost like mother hen with Quattro specifically. Like, noticing things off with him, going to him first, checking in with, like, I like that. Bon Island, kill people. Well, he's had the island for a while, as far as we understand. Like, he's not a new owner. He killed multiple people, multiple timelines, created another mortal game again, threatened to destroy the world with an angel. We don't know if it was the world, but at the very least the island. A nuke and a malevolent god just to help Ren get over her trauma. Talk about going along with a crazy plan. Yeah! Like, hey man, her trauma was big trauma. Those of us that played Sky the Third know. Right? Those of us that saw that fucking door, we know. We're a guy that wants to take Ren in the future and gets a surprise visit from every Ouroboros member. See, here's the thing, right? She has two routes. End up with Agnes, or she's gonna, like, because I am still of the mind that they're going to put Van in a lane. I am still of the mind that is going to be like the canon route that they're aiming for with Van. So at that point, it's like, okay, who will Agnes be with? and it's like Quatra, maybe. They could pull a fastball and just be like, "Yo, Ren, fuck it. Who says no? Who would disagree with that? I don't think many people would." And then like it would be like what, Albert, or just some random Joe Schmo, right? Just some random nice guy that you meet. Is that she ended up with just like random, like Antoinette-esque level. Or wait, no, okay, wait. Was I thinking? I think I was talking about Ren, but then went to Anya's instead. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, who would? I was going with Anya's in my head. Yeah, who would Ren end up with? And it's like, yeah, she honestly doesn't have any. Yeah, other than Anya. Yeah, my bad. I literally said Ren, and then brain went to Anya's because I was like, oh yeah, there. That's why I said Quatra, and that wouldn't make sense for Ren. Lloyd Bannings, of course. No, Lloyd is with Ellie or Risha. Come on. Reen, of course. Nah. Yeah. They really haven't like tried to ship Ren with anyone. And I think that's fine. Just ship her with Anya's. It's fine. They can take care of each other. It's good.
Somehow, I doubt helping Super Schoolgirl out was your #1 priority here.
Yeah, it was a side objective, probably. It was like it was two equally important objectives, maybe.
Dear me. Try to do one good deed and this is how they treat you. Ah well, I've played my part, so I'll pass the baton.
Baton pass? Persona 5? What?
Behind us!
Oh, okay. Hello there. Yeah. Okay, hello, Grendel Zolga. How's it going, bro?
Aw, too bad. I was hoping we would take you out in one fell swoop. LP!
LP! Lloyd is with Risha and Ellie, and Ellie with Ashen's younger brother. Nah. Ashen's younger brother gets nothing. Little bitch. Lloyd needs to have both Ellie and Risha. Why? Because, canonically he dual wields. He has two Tonfas, right? So, one for each arm. Yeah. Ashen's little brother, he needs to learn. He's aiming above his weight class, bro. He can't land Ellie. He's just not that good.
It's the Grendel Zolga. Oh, that thing looks terrifying.
I had heard it was fearsome, but this is something else.
Oh yeah, no one ever took like pictures of it, huh?
If that monster
Show
is
them.
here, then that must mean...
You bastard! You were plotting with them this whole time?
Only up to this point. This place brings back so many memories.
Hello. Spider-Man?
The Garden Master.
You're the one who showed up in Aramis's underground.
So he's the supposed ringleader of the gardens?
Our contract is complete. Your assistance was most appreciated, Oathbreaker. Now kindly leave the stage.
The floor is all yours. What you do from here is none of my concern. So go nuts.
Ironically, he kind of was like a fixer because he took a job.
I'm curious whether your scheme will play out like you think it will. Should make for an interesting watch.
Evil teleport.
I wasn't prepared to go through another fight. Are you ready for round 2, Van?
Don't have much of a choice, do I? Guess this is the second time you've seen me pull this trick. Mare!
Yes! Mare Bear!
Finally came out of hiding, Now then, I'm going to give you both a little dose of payback for what happened in Edith.
No, memories.
I will make you all beg for mercy! LP. Her memories, they have been... No, this isn't the time for that. You ready, Van?
Spare the night. I really do like how they make you select it every time. Like that, they never just force Grendel. It's like, bro, you gotta choose. You're locking in. Even if you can't say no, you gotta lock in.
Bet your ass I am. Do it!
Alrighty then. Start well. The Grendel's all yours.
Henshin!
Very impressive.
Been a minute since I pulled out this form. Last time was at the garrison.
Yeah, it has been a while, huh?
Yes.
Outside of Martin Garden.
But we have more people with us now. Since Catra isn't here, I'll put in double the effort.
Get ready for an ass whooping, you damn phony!
You're coming with us, LP, and we won't take no for an answer.
That's right!
Don't fool yourself into thinking you're a threat. Now wipe them out, Grendel Solga!
Roar. Okay. Okay, it's just 1v, or it's the team versus them. Ooh, but I'm not starting at big. Grendel has learned limited blaster key. Grendel has learned Radiant Sunray. Okay. Crimson Servant. Oh, no, you summon those guys. Fuck. And you have 200,000. Bro! But you're probably permanently Grendel in this fight, so... Limited Blaster, A damage down. Impede hate up. Yeah, let's come up here. That's the Grendel OST from DB1. I don't remember what the thing was. There we go. Bring Ares down. Oh, stop chomping me, bro. Okay. Cobalt Curtain, as always. Okay, and then we need arts.
Activating drive.
Oh, you guys are weak to fire. Fuck yes. That's great. Caw, bitch.
Activating skill.
Okay.
Activating drive.
Meteor gravity. Good. Oh, those guys are also susceptible to death blow. That's really nice to know. Okay. Can I? Yeah, if I do this, I can get quick onto Van. ATS down. Good. Okay. Okay, don't have Radiant Sunray. Oh, damn, if I could... okay, let's do that. That, and then we'll do that. You missed. That's down. Polonius Burst. That's fine. Chrono Drive, we all get quick. Good. Okay, and then... oh, you guys are all... Ooh, you're also weak to time.
Certain arts seem to work better.
Okay, we can get Divine Phoenix out in the same amount of time, so it's... Do you still have...
Maybe proceed with caution.
You don't have it. Okay. There you go. Divine Phoenix.
Activating
Weak.
skill.
Here goes.
Okay.
Activating drive.
Okay. Gonna do that to hopefully get some Dread Howl. A damage up. Damage up. Just gonna do this. Radiant Sunray. What does this one look like? Okay. Okay, so it's very similar in what their actions do. Okay. Bam. Delay, good. Keep him out. Only have 126 left. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Wait, the same as yeah. Which is fine. Like, I'm not gonna complain about that. Belial Cyclone, you missed, bitch. You have a lot of health. So I'm gonna, or a lot of stuff. So I'm actually going to do this, because we need EP regen. Okay.
I suggest we strike now.
That.
Keep it up, it's working. Follow my lead, hand.
Okay. Do you not get EP? Yeah, whatever.
Good luck.
Certain arts seem to work.
Flames.
Crimson Servant. That's fine.
There.
In fact, that's perfectly fine.
Activating skill.
Just get spawned into hit really hard.
Here I go.
Good. Do you have anything? No. In terms of EP regen, do you? I don't think there's any food that does EP regen. Just damage up and whatnot. Okay, so there we go. Oh, she also has EP recovery check coming up. Oh no, enemy S break. That's not great. Devour of Dreams. Probably should have reapplied the shield. When it was. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Okay, that was. Really should have applied the thing. Okay, that. Not great. Fuck. That is not great. And you can't even use items. Fuck. Oh no. Okay. Okay. We have 147, so or actually no. Gonna do res down. Gonna do this. Okay. How much damage? 52. Good. It's fine. They didn't need to take a rest anyway. Yeah, I got 2 attached to certain part-time dragons. Yeah.
I did it.
Yay, levels. Grr.
Why won't you just die already? The Grendel Solga should be much stronger than you.
But we have the power of friendship.
Still standing. You guys doing okay?
We're managing. Somehow.
He's on the defensive, which means we should be hitting him with everything we have.
Right. Come on, Mare. Let's do this one more time.
I'm sorry, Van.
What? Swin? What are you doing, Swin? Why'd you take the Genesis?
Hey! The hell do you think you're doing?
It's simple, really. I waited until my prey was at their most vulnerable. And then I struck. That's all there is to it.
S? What are you?
Oh no.
What's this all about, Swin?
Sleeper cell?
Excellent work. I'm so proud of you, Swin. You're the best partner a guy could ask for.
I know, Ace.
Swin? Hold on a minute. What's going on?
And with that, the 8th is complete. Now time for a little magic trick.
Because we can't just place them on, we have to magic them on. Okay.
They fused together.
And we know that they magnify.
So it's whole again.
Oh no. Are they just taking all of them?
The Genesis!
Damn it!
Why is his a special one that just gets to magnet all the other ones? We had more of them. No! That's not fair. No, that one's ours. Good job, Van. All that shit we spent last game collecting. And they just swoop in.
It looks like one managed to escape. But no matter. The 7 should more than suffice.
What the hell, man?
Give them back! Those are on yeses!
Not anymore. She was hardly worthy of them anyhow. They belong in the hands of one who understands their true worth.
Okay.
At long last, my dream is on the cusp of actualization.
Okay, and what is your dream?
A new dawn is upon us. The pages of history can finally be rewritten.
Rewritten because they're using the Genesis for time. So they're gonna go like, he plans to go back in time to do shit.
What are you saying?
Let us depart, Swin. And you'll be coming with us, Altera.
Yes, I don't even know. Yeah.
Understood, Master. LP!
Damn it!
Wait! Where are you going, Ass? We've been over this. That man is not Ace. The real Ace is long gone. There's no way he's my brother.
Nadia.
You wound me, dear sister. Do you truly think me a liar? Well,
Kinda.
I suppose you were but a small child when we met last.
Shut up. If you were my real brother, you wouldn't hide behind a...
Mask off. Oh, and they have the same eye color.
Eddie got angry again. Ace, I'm scared.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry, Nadia. I'm here. I'll always be here.
Kind of sounds like Quasha.
Nadia!
It's only natural that you're confused, but as you can see, I'm alive and well.
Thanks, guys.
I have to go now. But, should you ever desire my company, I will come rushing to your side. I'll find you wherever you are. That I promise.
Hold it! Swin!
Are you really okay with this?
Want my part-time payback.
I'm going with Ace, and I'll follow him to the ends of the earth, no matter what happens. That's the only way I can atone for what I've done. I'm sorry, Nadia.
Ass!
Oh.
Wait! Don't leave me! You promised! You said we'd always be together! No! Don't go!
Fuck, man. Fuck. You can't be making Nadia cry. She's been through too much. Holiday on Mammoth Island. Damn it. Fuck. We spent so much time collecting those. When you put them all together, like when you put them in line like that, it's like, okay, yeah, you can really see the differences between them. Why is Last Genesis also Magnet Genesis? You thought that chapter was going to get the next chapter. I can imagine. Because I imagine the next chapter might be the finale chapter. Actually, no, it can't be. We're only at C++. We still have the B's and the A's to get through. 2 SP rays in the orbital lock.
Then I'll update your rank.
Like, you still have to get so much SP.
Got it.
Yakuma. Increase S-craft power exclusively. Yeah, that's alright.
Perfect.
Yeah, S rank.
I'm truly honored.
Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Can't be making... I mean, I guess if I were to choose between S and Nadia to leave, S would be the one that'd be like, okay, yeah. I'll use Nadia more. March 20th, 1209. News of Thaw. Act 3, the Act of Gathering. Wait.
How did it end up like this?
Oh, I seriously thought we had already done Act 3. Fuck, we literally did Prologue, Act 1A, 2, and B, and then 2A and B, and then it went to Fragment. Oh my god! Well, I mean, yeah, oh, Jesus Christ, I thought we were so much farther. Once I get control again, I'm gonna save, and that's probably gonna be where I end it, which is why I'm not changing the stream title.
First Swin, now Nadia.
Oh, she just left. Okay. This game is long person.
Thanks for everything. Sorry for bailing, and for not keeping my promise to help you. Love, Nana.
At least she sounds with love and not like sincerely.
It's probably safe to assume that she went off looking for him, huh?
Yes, there's no other explanation. It's been 5 days since he left. She's been brooding over it this whole time.
One can hardly blame her, given the circumstances of their parting.
The Garden Master. I learned a little more about what his deal is. That two-timing twerp thinks of him as a brother. But for Nadia, he actually was one.
She was adamant that it couldn't actually be him, but apparently, Swin wasn't so convinced.
I never dug that deeply back when I took on their request 2 years ago. A partner you've gone to the brink of death with, versus an older brother you were separated from before you even knew what was what. Maybe there's just no comparing the two.
But how is that any excuse to leave your partner inside with the enemy?
He referred to it as a way to atone. That word may hold more weight for him than any of us can even begin to imagine.
At the end of the day, we can't just let things ride. Not with Swin, not with Nadia.
We gotta go get our part-timers back.
And not with the 7 Genesees that were snatched out from under us.
Also our fucking property, goddammit. They stole our shit. We need that stuff by the end of we need it by the end of this year. Or else Anya's notebook premonitions are going to not be great based on what her grandfather left in those.
Right. Thanks to Van, we did manage to hold on to this one, though.
Yay! We can still die and come back. Woo!
That thing's been glowing ever since we got back to Edith, huh?
Yes, only faintly, but it hasn't stopped.
That means we are perpetually in fucking plot mode.
If I had to guess, it must be resonating with the other Genesees.
Which means they're in Edith? Somewhere?
Which means they're somewhere in the capital.
Yeah.
Any ideas on what the Garden Master's planning to do with them?
Something scummy, you can bet. Worst case scenario, it'll make Almada look like a Sunday school. He won't have any help from the Oathbreaker and those twisted twins, at least. For whatever that's worth.
We think. Is there any reason why we should expect the twins not to help him? Because they seem to have just taken the job from Oathmaster. They were hired hands. So, who's to say the Guardmaster won't hire them again?
I've been putting out some feelers on my end, but it's high time we made a real move.
Better to do so now, before it's too late to regret it.
Yo, Quattro! What's up, boy?
Catra, welcome back.
I take it this means you've finished fortifying the network facilities?
Yes, it was the perfect task to ease me back into things. My strength returned a short time after. In fact, I feel better than ever now.
Glad to hear it.
Guess that means you're your old self again.
Thank Adios for that. Did getting in touch with the professor help any?
Yes, that was the best medicine of all. Essie and I got to sit down and have a good talk with her. Both about the secrets I'd been hiding for so long, and the small bit of angelic power I still have in me.
Call it on that skill he's getting.
Don't forget, Catra, it's just as much a part of you as anything else. By facing the pain, you've come to realize that, as well as the fact that there are those whose hearts are always ready to accept you.
How would the Septian Church feel about Quacha having a literal piece of angel in him? Right? Because, like, they have their things against, like, the demons, right? Like, all the, like, the archdemons and all those, and, like, gotta get rid of those. But, like, is angel fair game? Like, damn, okay, that's great. We love that. Hell yeah.
Take this chance to consider the life you wish to lead, both as a researcher and as the person you are.
And if you ever need advice, all you have to do is ask. We're here for you, Catra, and so are Van and all your other friends.
Who or what I am is up to me to define. So I'm going to give it the consideration it deserves. Instead of rejecting this power, I'll make the most of it. Take what you cultivate and use it for the good of the world. A student of Professor Hamilton's can do no less.
There's a conviction behind your eyes now, Mr. Salesian.
On behalf of all of us at Arkwright Solutions, you have our support.
Besides, if you want to talk about strange powers, Van and I are in that same boat.
Yeah, we really still haven't... They really haven't touched on how Judith transforms. Van's is like, okay, yeah, demonic core and mare transformation and all that. But, like, Judith's like, how the fuck you doing that? Like, that just bloodline art kind of thing? No, she was right. So, Angel is more vessel of the GG cult gods. I don't know what the church would think. Right?
Yeah, the stronger they are, the more important it is to have a handle on them. I'm looking forward to seeing how far you take this.
Wherever you go, Theo and Zeros will follow.
Right. How could I ever forget? Thanks, you two.
At some point, I want Zaros and Zwei to just look at each other and go, what is this dog? Mutually confused as to what the other is. What the fuck?
I see the gang is all here.
Yo,
Elaine,
what's going on, girl?
Let me guess. The guild's intel network came up empty?
That's right. I couldn't find anything on either the Garden Master or Swin.
You don't know if angels are good since they are from a higher plane. Well, is Adios not from a higher plane? Like, where's Adios sleeping right now?
At the same time, in the interest of caution against the Crimson Grendel, we can ill afford to disregard Arkwright Solutions operations. So, as was relayed earlier, I will once again be acting in concert with you. Off the books, of course.
Hell yeah.
Elaine, it's good to have you with us.
Word is that one faction after another's been pouring into the capital after hearing the rumors going around.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone's here.
It's got the streets stinking to high heaven. Now that we have Catra again, there's no better time to act.
Yeah, we don't know shit about Adios besides for her creating the... Yeah, the only things that we know about Adios is that, one, she existed for real. She made the Septarians, and she also made all the guardian beasts like Ragnar and Zwei. Although, yeah, right? Because, yeah, she at least made Ragnar, and Ragnar and Zwei have talked to Adios. Right? We know this. Right? And that's the most we've gotten. There's her the whole, yeah. So like that's all we know. And then basically we just have the idea that maybe the Septian Church is like correct in the teachings. Like maybe it's like the stuff in them is like legit and not just like lessons and parables.
We're gonna flush our enemies out of hiding and bring back Swin and Nadia to boot. I've already asked Bermati to start gathering info. We can check in with him while mobilizing the rest of our contacts.
Hey, how about we ask Shizen to help?
You guys ready to roll?
Yes!
Yeah! Autobots, roll out. Quadra can now use the craft Exousia Ray, called it. Hard-boiled shortcake. Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk support. Further analysis revealed the new floor of the Marken Garden, so check it out when you got a chance, okay? Okay. I would normally do that on stream, and I will, but I'm not going to go any further. I mean, if the Grandmaster is Adios and you're planning to reacquire Septarians, has a reason to. Well, it's not even reacquire, right? Because she's fine with them. Like, it seems like it's not against the Grandmaster's plans for the Septarians to either be inaccessible, destroyed, or under her control. Like, it's really just have them somehow manifest in the world again. Yeah, right? Because if we're going based off the space one, the thing is gone, right? It crumbled, right? Then the Mirage one undid itself, and then Septarian of Zero, Kia, she can't access that power in full anymore, right? Then the Fire and Earth ones used to make steel, which is now gone. And we're presumably dealing with time right now. They still have the one from Sky Second Chapter? No, that one crumbled. The city? That crumbled. And it was the box that made it all possible was Sky Third, and that also, shattered after the events? Trying to keep the shackles that bind. Yeah, something. Maybe. No idea. Okay, what are we... Marken Garden, so what are we looking at? Wooded Cavern. Okay. It's not... Interesting, I can still use Swin here. That's funny. That's funny. We're not gonna have words with him about that. Okay, level 40 to 45. That's a big jump. That is a big jump between these two. Damn, okay. They expect you to play this one a few times and then move on with the story, and the story railroads you to approximately level 40. Huh. Okay. Store and Advisement Staff was Store and Advisement Staff. Okay. Didn't realize that. Okay, so they have that one. Didn't even realize that. See, I didn't realize it was stored. I just thought the staff was one of those Grandmaster given gifts that still had power. Sort of like Luve's swords, but his didn't have any power anymore. So they were just like, it's fine. They can be in his grave. But okay. With that, I'm going to call it here because I've been going for just over 3 hours and I've only did one break. So I will be back on. Ooh, that's a good title. That's a good title one. I like that. I'll be back on Friday with some more Trails Through Daybreak 2. So thank you very much, Wolfslash, Keeve, Spice, Sleeper, everyone else that dropped by, talked, lurked, and whatnot. Hope you all have a very nice night, and will join me next time. Bye.